I got me my little rag. I got like the little short sleeve shirts and the shorts.
Vader wanted this to be about a hero, you see. We have heard this week that Henry Cavill has been ousted from the Superman role, and Vader wanted to come on here because a lot of people were upset, and a group healing session might be in order. However, the artist formerly known as the Punisher has informed me that there must be much violence involved, and Vader said to himself, I can do violence. So without further ado, the once Punisher, now the King of Wakanda, has returned. Welcome, King.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, people? Good to be back. Had a great time away. And this I mean this with everything in me. With a broomstick.
Damn.
Like,
we're gonna get to that in a minute.
That's not cool at all.
We're gonna get to that, T'Challa. Hang on. And from the realm, we have the number one Henry Cavill hater. We have Lord King David, the King of the
I should have put down there. Thanks, James. but I think Lord King David 98% right all the time is best.
I have to say though, David, that camera is amazing.
Thank you. And coming from you, I know that's
that's amazing.
Thank you.
I can smell you. It's great.
I'm gonna have to get an order of protection against your ass.
Speaking of which, from the trailer park, we have the Archangel.
Hey, it may be doing a little rocking, but hey, at least you can all hear me tonight. That's the key.
Yeah. Oh yes.
You may not want to hear me, but you can. It's an option now.
And live from First Family of Collective, we have Miss Barbie from Statue Mania.
Hello, everyone.
You look kind of where the family at, boy? You look kind of alone up in there.
I do. I'm lonely. Oh, Hami's sleeping. He has to wake up tomorrow early.
Oh, I got you.
Got a 2-hour drive tomorrow.
Oh shit!
Ouch!
So we might have a few late
gagging.
That's crazy. There they go.
While I go through these comments, Rodney, begin your rant on James Gunn, please.
Look, so if it wasn't for, all right, I feel like James Gunn is a troll. He is the ultimate troll. He had the fans thinking this dude was coming back. He put him in Black Adam. He told him to tell people, hey, you're coming back. And next thing you know, psych. I think he did this shit on purpose. If you look at the pictures people put on Facebook of him, this man looks like a supervillain. He is the ultimate supervillain. And if he would have just fired him, I wouldn't be so mad. But to troll the people, to troll the fans, people other than the oddballs like Dave, like King David, everybody else was like, give us Man of Steel 2, bring Cavill back. And we're thinking, all right, we're finally going to get this. And he played with your emotions. Hey, stay at the end for Black Adam. Surprise. And you see that shit and you're thinking, all right, we're going down a good path. And Henry Cavill's even talking about it. And now you got this. Quite frankly, I never thought I would feel this way. But I must say, props to King David because because I actually agree with you on one thing now that I thought I would never agree with you. Disney, buy the fuck out of DC. I don't care anymore. Buy them. Take them. Buy them.
Okay,
I don't give a shit anymore.
Rodney, I got good news for you. I got even fantastic news for you. Henry Cavill had a meeting with Marvel and Disney. What's today? Today's Friday. It was Wednesday, I believe. Either Wednesday or Thursday night, or Thursday morning. Wednesday night or Thursday morning. He's going to be one of 3 characters. Sentry,
Superman,
which I don't believe he's going to be Sentry. Captain Britain, which is highly plausible.
I can see that. Yeah.
And Hyperion, which I want him to be. So don't worry, he'll be back, and this time he has job security.
See, I'm not like this Henry Cavill #1 fan guy. I just think
we know who he is though.
Yeah. I just think he was perfect for Superman. Like this was the first time I gave a shit about Superman, and they ended that. So and this is the guy that this is like if Marvel had what's that Taika Waititi take over Marvel. This is Taika Waititi in DC. So I'm expecting a whole bunch of corny shit coming out of DC from now on. I hope they rot. I hope Disney buys them. Fuck them. I don't care anymore.
Did you not like Suicide Squad, the second one?
See, here's the thing. The Suicide Squad I thought was really good, but it was comedy. It was silly. What's the other one he did? The first Guardians I thought was cool. Yeah. Now you hear people don't want to go see the third one. Good. Yeah, don't see the third Guardians.
Yeah,
let them
ride. The second
ride.
one sucked. I thought the second one sucked.
I don't care.
I like the second one at all.
I don't care if you're doing a Marvel movie. You can't run. I hope they flame your ass in Marvel and don't go see your third movie. Fuck you, Gunn. So that's how I feel.
Listen, Rodney, it's not really his fault. I called in the favor.
So get the pickets on this guy.
I could not wait
on this guy.
I could not wait to send that text to the chat. I said, I'm just going to leave this right here. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from X Mansion, site of annual collector barbecue, we have Mr. Tim Barusi, aka Weapon X.
Look at that background.
What's up?
Yeah, flipped it around for everybody today. You know?
Oh,
sometimes you got to flip it. Pause.
Can you stand up so we can see that background?
Oh, flip it again?
Yeah.
It's not real. It's green screen.
Oh, that's green screen? I was going to say, no, it's not.
It's real.
I was going to say, no, that's not. I've seen those pieces at your house.
Remember that time Jerry green screen David collection?
He's ridiculous.
That was funny.
He's ridiculous.
Like he stole your shit.
Yo, and he had on the shades.
And he had a beard.
Got his beard black.
He did everything. Very crazy.
Man. Like, Jerry, what the F, man? So I mean, did anybody else, feel the pain of losing? Because I knew it was some mad folks in the group. I was like, damn, y'all motherfuckers is mad.
I mean this.
Damn. I mean, I like Cavill and everything, but Vader gonna survive.
Yeah, I mean, I got no love lost for DC stuff. No, don't make me beg, bro. Don't make me beg.
Pause.
That's crazy.
Pause.
Guys don't usually say that.
Yeah, don't make me big,
Don't
bro.
make me big.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I like Man of Steel. I think Man of Steel is great. I mean, it's a little bit something different for Superman. So I was always ready for a Man of Steel 2. So when they announced he was coming back, I was kind of pumped for it. I'm like, yo, this is gonna be cool. At least Man of Steel 2. They could die after that. At least we get Man of Steel 2.
They could die.
I mean, James Gunn, man, these guys, I don't know. I guess they're trying to appeal to the funny crowd. Let's be funny. Let's not be so serious. But it's kind of a bummer.
I can say this. James Gunn was supposed to take over before all that controversy with him. Remember that? And they kicked him off of Guardians 3, and the whole staff was like, "Yeah, we're not gonna work unless you bring him back." All right, and they had to retract all that stuff. He was supposed to take over Slate 4. He was supposed to take over Phase 4.
Yeah,
and I think him being in that void and I think Phase 4 is probably the weakest phase out of all the phases so far, right? Because
Is
it has
that this
a
one
lot of
going on right now?
Yeah.
Phase 4 is absolute garbage.
Yeah, it has the most inconsistencies, and then you see the most agendas in it, right? And I just think if James Gunn was there to do Phase 4, we wouldn't got like half the stuff that was out of place that was there. I do believe that he's gonna get DC and probably give them a renaissance because he's gonna ground base the heroes. He's gonna lean heavily into the law. First thing he said was, "I don't care what Aquaman 2 does. Jason Momoa is out as Aquaman, and they're looking for him to be Lobo." That's right. He's Lobo anyway.
He looked just like Lobo.
So has James Gunn ever done any kind of serious drama, not corny, silly movie?
No.
Well, he's not going to direct the movies.
Yeah, but he's ahead of all of it, so I don't trust him.
The most serious thing he did was Slither.
Ooh, Slither's good.
Is that the horror movie with the worms?
Slither's good. I like that.
Yeah, with the worm snatchers, invasion of the body snatchers.
Let them rot. Disney buy DC. Buy them now. You could get them cheap, probably.
I think it's coming.
I want it to happen now.
That
Fuck
for
it.
a long time.
I want it to happen.
Brightburn.
I hope so.
No, see, I thought that too, but I don't. But he didn't. I like Brightburn, but I think he was a I think he was a producer or something on it.
Well, he had something to do with it.
Yeah, I think he was a producer, but yeah, I like Brightburn. But
Evil Superman, hell yeah.
Here we go.
I think what also sucks is that we lost him in The Witcher also. And
that was really bad. That he quit his job and thinking that he had his job security over here.
This is for Doom. Sorry, not about the Witcher stuff. This is about Doom.
Yeah, but he quit. He quit the Witcher not because he was going to do Superman again.
It was direction.
Yeah, he didn't like the direction.
Yeah,
for real?
They were doing some corny shit.
Oh, I didn't know. I've never watched
Look at
any
this
of
shit,
them.
right? Look at this shit.
Man, don't nobody care about Tin Man.
The Doomites.
Get him some WD-40. He'd be all right.
Ooh, damn.
Talking about my boy, a cheap imitation.
Tin Man, please.
Whatever.
I still don't even know what the hell Doom's power is. What is?
He's still
a wizard.
Shit.
He's just a dude in a suit. So he's
a
Doctor
fucking
Strange.
leech who steal other people's power.
He's Doctor Strange from medieval times. Is that what you're saying?
More Harry Potter.
Ooh.
Harry, that's word.
Dr. Doom?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
Dr.
no, I'm not gonna stand for this Doom slander. This shit ain't happening here.
He's Harry Potter.
Happening.
If he had an accident with matches.
Oh, this guy
You can
here.
get some WD-40 cheap
And he's
on
sitting back
Amazon.
here with Deadpool behind him, and you talking that shit. You gonna do that right now? You really gonna let yourself into this?
Hey, Deadpool. The
I
movie
suggest
is
you
cool.
grab
The
your
comic is
ponytail and
not.
turn it around and cut that shit out.
That is true. That is
You
true.
see Dr. Doom? He right there. We're gonna put some respect on that man's name. You ain't gonna do that to him. Leave him alone. He the most
wearing a
feared
skirt?
guy in Marvel Universe. Stop that.
He is.
Yeah.
Didn't Luke Cage beat his ass for $10 or something?
Yeah, he's chasing him. He was chasing him for $10. Jerry.
So,
Jerry.
We were just talking about you, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
I heard my ears were ringing.
We said, remember the time
Did they confirm? Is it confirmed that Cavill's going to do Warhammer?
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That's an Amazon movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw Henry Cavill signs on for Warhammer. I'm like, this looks.
I mean,
like
he's
Yeah,
a gamer nerd, right?
Trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, he's in the game. He's in the trailer. For Warhammer, the one that's coming out on the Xbox. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, it does seem convenient that this story
Happens,
goes out, and then he's Warhammer like literally the next day.
Yeah.
It's almost like there's like a PR firm who's like, we can release the information today. You'll announce Warhammer, and then maybe 3 weeks from now, you'll announce another Superman project. It's very odd, you know.
And unless he's in there as Superman, they will never get over this hate.
Michael B. Jordan.
If they do, isn't he from like a different universe?
Yeah, Elseworlds.
All right. I mean, that's fine too. Do that too. But I want Man of Steel too.
Did y'all see the
He's not
pictures
gonna
of
be able to
Lady
be.
Gaga today.
Yes.
Oh, from Joker.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I can't wait for that movie.
Oh
Bro,
shit.
it's hard for me to like this stuff. I mean, everything they do, I just am like, this is stupid.
Now, is it really going to be a
doing,
musical?
bro?
Is it really going to be a musical?
Nah.
That was a
Are you
bunch of
serious?
bull.
It's gonna be a musical?
No.
No,
guarantee you Lady Gaga's gonna sing.
Oh my God!
You know they're gonna have the parts where they serenade each other.
But they had singing in Harley Quinn or Birds of Prey, didn't they?
Yeah.
Didn't she sing?
Oh, I hated that shit.
Yeah.
She's gonna rework Poker Face to Joker Face.
I don't, you know,
I like that.
I didn't really feel any type of way when I heard they were casting Lady Gaga. I don't particularly think she's a terrible actor. I mean, she's good in American Horror Story, and she was pretty good in that movie also with
Stars Born or whatever.
House of Gucci?
No, the Stars Born one.
The Stars Born, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was Bradley
Cooper.
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper, yeah.
I mean, I don't disagree with you. I just think that there's, when you're a big star like that, there's a lot of stigma that surrounds you, and it just creates it creates high stakes for something that shouldn't be so high stakes. If they just would have cast somebody who could look like Harley Quinn and could act, it would probably be a lot smoother and people would absorb it better. Now everybody's going to be on one or the other side. Like, I hate Lady Gaga or I love her. It's amazing, rather than what's this going to be about? And then going, wow, that was impressive.
Yeah.
The expectation it's hard to fulfill. She's huge. She's such a huge star.
Brenton.
That's why Ryan Reynolds didn't want them to cast the new Wolverine, and he wanted Hugh Jackman because he did not want the weight of that shit on his shoulders and his movie to tank his movie with a new Wolverine, and everybody loves Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart.
I hate Hugh Jackman.
You hate all the good stuff.
No, I hate Hugh Jackman because he destroyed my Wolverine. Like
because he don't wear the suit.
Oh my God! How you gonna show the mask at the end and be like, and the next film is you?
What's happening?
Oh,
I'm gonna wear it this time.
Yeah, but you saw in Peacemaker, right? Everybody's wearing close to their comic book costumes. And
yes.
It's silly. You really want
you guys watch
Hugh Jackman?
I did.
Oh man,
I liked it. I hate the intro though.
I'm shocked.
I hate the intro, but
the intro of it, right? But the rest of it is good.
Yeah. The intro almost made me not watch it. So,
but it was good though. Yeah,
the show.
You can skip it. That's what I like about it. You can just skip it.
Yeah.
Jerry, what's your take on this Superman thing? You don't really care about these movies, right?
He hates Man of Steel, so don't ask him. It's going to be more.
Oh my God, him and Dave. Oh my God, what's wrong with y'all?
Pops, watch your mouth.
No wonder y'all both hate it.
Okay, you're right. I don't care what happens with whether they cast him as Superman again or not. He needs a good script. He needs a good director to do a good Superman, and he didn't have that. So if they give him a good script and good director, I'd love to see him as Superman.
He already had that.
No, I didn't.
What exactly didn't you like about Man of Steel? Too violent?
No, what's a Superman?
Why not?
Because
What?
Well, it was more like a Lois Lane story.
Huh?
Talk that shit.
Explain that, please.
I need explanation.
Explain, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's been so long since well, maybe not so long, about several months. I watched it again. It just didn't feel like Superman to me. It felt like, okay, he's this good-looking guy, looks great as Superman, but the powers, it seemed like a guy with powers. It wasn't telling the Superman lore. He didn't kind of evolve into Superman the way I was expecting to see. I loved the Christopher Reeves, who directed that, Richard Donner story, but I didn't love the camp in it. I would have, if they could have got rid of a lot of the camp from that, I think that would have been my perfect Superman movie. But the Man of Steel movie, I didn't feel like he evolved into becoming the character that Superman is in that movie. The vision that I have in my head for Superman, I thought it was a weird kept coming back to Lois Lane, the part where they met up on this. What was it, on the alien ship?
Yeah.
I didn't get all, where were they going with that? It just wasn't my thing. I appreciate that for some people, that's the Superman that Christopher Reeves is to me. Yeah, I don't know.
What did you think about the Brandon Routh Superman?
I didn't see that.
I loved it. I
loved it. Yeah, you didn't miss anything.
You didn't miss nothing.
He's Superman.
Jerry's definitely not Jerry.
I'm stunned again, Rodney. You stun me constantly, Rodney.
What?
I can't believe you didn't like that one. That one was
I
cool.
loved it.
The coolest thing about that one was when he lifted up the big chunk of rock. But no,
that was the worst part of the movie. That was the cheesiest.
That was the coolest part of that movie. I was not.
The guy with the Gatling gun and the
fucking
bullet
hit the
eyeball.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, that's fucking.
Yeah, it had good effects. They used it in the trailer though, so I didn't need to see the movie for that. I saw that in the preview.
Jerry, you would be able to respect the fact that he's a good Clark Kent and a good Superman. I thought Henry Cavill was a great Superman and a piss poor Clark Kent.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And
one of the
that's
things that
my
I was
only problem.
One of the things I was surprised about in all of this is I saw a lot of buzz and excitement about the possibility of Cavill playing Doctor Doom in Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of thought, why does anybody care who plays Doctor Doom in Marvel? As long as they can act.
They wear a mask.
They're masked the whole time. At least
Pedro Pascal.
At least if they treat Doom right, he only needs to be unmasked for a very short time in the movie, and then the rest of it is all just, it's kind of like David Prowse as Vader. His ability to make the body movements was all that was needed for him to be Vader.
Yeah.
Jerry,
why is everybody so excited about Cavill?
Hold on, time. The voice brought it home, because if you ever heard Prowse do the voice, you'd be like,
I heard those.
It
was horrible. Yeah,
thank you.
Exactly.
So you do need a voice.
Yeah, Jerry.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
What do you think about Henry Cavill playing either Captain Britain or Hyperion? Because as Hyperion, he never has to change into a mortal disguise. But go ahead.
Well,
Sorry,
do you think they'll even get to those characters?
Yeah, I mean, eventually, I think. What about Gladiator from X-Men?
Oh, God.
I'll take that. I'll take that all fucking day long. That's my number one pick.
You'll be happy to know that they have to get to the King's War because they're going galactic, right? Yeah. So the Shi'an Empire has to be represented. Yeah. And there's not like Hasbro has the licensing like they do for the freaking Micronauts, and I can't get the Micronauts, and I got to get this fake Ant-Man shrunken universe world where they're supposed to be going down to the Micronauts world, and I'm supposed to see Bug and all those other characters that we're not going to see because of Hasbro. The hell with Hasbro. But we're going to get that, and I think they're going to introduce that stuff with the X-Men, because we're going to get that whole real Phoenix saga with them actually being kidnapped and taken there and have to fight the
I hated that part of that story.
You did?
I hated that. This chick killed billions of people, and we're fighting to let her live. And if she'd had her way, she would say, "Kill me," because I killed billions of people. I hated that part of that story. I hated it.
I feel you.
Do you really think we would get a Phoenix saga? I mean, it's already been half attempted twice now.
Rome.
They gotta tell. Marvel has to be able to tell their version of a good story, and that's probably one of X-Men's best stories besides the Mutant Massacre, which I will hope they will get to, because the mutant population becomes overbearing, and then you can get Sinister and you can get all these other characters that we won't have right now, but they can tell different stories.
Somebody was saying Henry Cavill for Sinister.
That'd be crazy.
Keanu.
I'll take that. I'll take him as Sinister.
I think Keanu. Yeah. Because when they showed that picture
about Keanu,
but no, think about it. That picture that the XM statue supposed to look like, looked like Keanu.
Yeah, with all the
I don't know.
trashy.
I don't know about that.
Well, we'll take him in Star Wars. We need him to be Darth Vader.
Well,
I love Keanu.
Don't you
Keanu,
guys
but
think?
he
Don't you
walks
guys think
bow-legged.
that the best castings are done when they pick the right nobody to be the role and then evolve into the role, rather than go and pick somebody who's already superstar. There's already going to be lots of expectations, lots of baggage. Why not? There are plenty of good-looking people in the world. Go pick somebody who can act and isn't going to cost a fortune.
Yeah, but
like they did with Warlock.
They just be ugly people. Let's get some ugly people.
He said, "Get some ugly."
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, you don't need as much makeup with it.
Yourself, Jerry.
like they did for Adam Warlock. I think the I want to see what James Gunn does with this actor, because
I don't know.
I don't know. I know that guy's supposed to be the big bad is supposed to be the High Evolutionary, because we know that Rocket is engineered from the High Evolutionary. So that guy should be the High Evolutionary, and Adam Warlock does have a tie-in with the High Evolutionary. I want to know if he helps him evolve to his next form. Does he come out as him? And from that, does he evolve into Adam?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how they're going to handle that story, but I know James Gunn probably read enough
I was
books.
blown away by the first image of Adam Warlock.
Me neither.
Yeah, I was like, he just looks like a dude painted gold. Like I wanted to see something. I wanted to see something exceptional.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't.
The dude got jacked for the role compared to what he was in the last movie.
Yeah. And
Yeah, but
the guy that's
he's a big dude too. He's 6'4".
But he has kind of an odd look to him. Adam Warlock was supposed to be engineered to be the perfect human.
Yeah.
You pick that guy. I mean, you know, he's all
You
right.
say he's not the perfect human, Jerry?
He has kind of a strange look to him.
Said I need a little bit more prettier on this guy.
Who is it? Who is the guy? Is it the guy that's the Joker in the Batman? Is
No,
that guy?
no.
It's the kid from Meet the Millers. It's the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meet the Millers.
You saw the Maze Runner?
Yeah. I didn't expect this kid to
Okay.
get that role. And when they said that was him, I was like, is he going to have the trademark hair? But Adam didn't get the trademark hair until later, because when we first saw him when he fought Thor as him, his hair was wild. It was different.
I mean, I don't know that they're gonna complicate it with the him storyline.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty convoluted story.
That's too much for the viewer. I mean, they got She-Hulk twerking on fucking Disney Plus. I don't think they're gonna go highbrow with us.
All right, so think about it this way, right? He comes out as him. He's not listening to his actual the people that had him in that pod, right. And High Evolutionary gets his hands on him and turns him into Adam, because that's exactly what happened in the books.
Yeah.
Are they going to do Counter Earth, because the High Evolutionary was on Counter Earth?
Well, he should be, because you have Rocket, right? And then you see Rocket with his girlfriend, and that storyline. Remember, it was all engineered.
Do y'all think we should stop getting origin stories? Because I mean, for the most part, the movies aren't the comics. They changed enough about it, so they stopped doing origin stories and just say, "Hey, here's this character. You kind of learn his powers during the movie, and this is what he is." Because I mean, everybody or people that don't read comics are going to Google the character in the Wikipedia page when they get out of the theater. So let people do that instead of wasting 30 minutes of the movie.
Dude,
it depends on the character, I think.
Yeah,
like somebody like Batman, you already know.
Don't need that.
You've seen it over and over. Spider-Man, Superman. But if you're talking about bringing these new characters, I kind of want to see an origin story.
Yeah. I'm
that post that you put up in the group with the Hail Hydra. That shit was, bro, the whole time I've been thinking that. I'm like, yo, James Gunn, you really switching teams that quick?
Yeah.
Yo, this guy.
What happened?
They put the scene from the Winter Soldier where they whispering Hail Hydra to everybody and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So like they got Fahey talking to James Gunn. What you doing? DC? And he said, "Don't worry about it. I got it. Hail Marvel."
You know what? I see that. I can see that. He's a little sleeper cell or something.
Yeah. Triple change it.
Like, yo, go over there and fucking destroy
all
their
that
universe
shit
for
up.
us. Wipe them off the face of the planet. Nobody.
He's gonna help Disney buy him.
Yeah.
He's gonna help Disney buy him.
Microsoft just did that with the Activision trade. Two of their top development house CEOs, Mike Ibarra and the other guy that was head of the Gears of War franchise, they were over at Activision.
Krasinski or
not
Ferguson?
Cliff
Ferguson?
No, not Cliff. Rod Ferguson.
Ron Ferguson.
Okay. Yeah. Not Cliffy. Cliffy's no. And
what happened to Cliff? Happened to Cliffy, baby?
Cliff happened to Cliff. He got too big for his own stuff. So,
really?
He tell a whole bunch of people off, and while you go up, so you come down. You know.
So he out of the games.
Yeah, he making audio books.
Damn, Cliffy B, say it ain't so.
so those guys is over there at Activision, and all of a sudden Microsoft is buying them. So I don't know. Maybe you might be on to something, Rodney. Maybe he's over there, and just to deliver the package. Could be.
Yeah. You gonna get your Disney monopoly?
No, I'm gonna get my Marvel versus DC. That's all I ever wanted. Like on the screen. Oh, I can die and go to heaven after that.
I don't know. I mean, he's still. If he was to do something, I mean, it's going to be his name. He doesn't want to drag his name through the mud. It's
too late. It's too late. It's too late.
But
He's a troll. He don't care. It's too late.
Because Cavill got fired?
It's too late. Man, you troll. He put the Bama in the Black Adam movie. He told the Bama, you're going to be... Henry Cavill's talking about, I'm back as Superman. Then it's like, no, you're gone. He's a fucking troll. He trolled the fans. He got our emotions all into it, got us all excited. Yes, we're going to see our Man of Steel 2. Then he said, fuck you. So fuck him back.
This is all a publicity stunt, though? Because let's say, so Gunn got fired, right? And then because of everybody said, hey, you better bring him back or else we're not watching. So they brought him back. Is it not going to be the same thing if everybody says, hey, screw DC if you don't bring Cavill back? Why would he say no?
Cavill's already got other stuff going on now. I think Cavill's probably big enough to be like, you know what, fuck y'all. Y'all keep playing these games with me. I wouldn't want to come back if you said, all right, I'm the man, and then you come back later and tell me, no, I'm not. I wouldn't. I'd be like, fuck you too.
Yeah, but then why would he come back as another DC character?
He's not coming back as a DC comic. He's coming back as a Marvel character.
No, that's PR. That's PR trying to make both parties look like we're fighting.
And I wonder, is that all a rumor anyway? Is that something Henry Cavill said he's willing to do, or is that just
that was James Gunn?
Yeah, that was just the big studios.
Yeah, that was. Don't worry.
Remember when what's his name spit on Chris Pine?
Yeah,
and Chris Pine was like, "Nah, he didn't spit on me." Like, bro, these guys can't let it out. They can't tell us the truth, or else it ruins them for us. We're like, they become too personal, and then, once you give them a personality, it's hard to buy what they sell you.
Yeah. I would just say let's play the waiting game. You know what I mean? Because Ben Affleck, he said, "Hey, I'm not doing the solo Batman movie."
He's not.
Then we got the Batman, and even though that's not a good Batman, it was the best Batman.
Hold on, what? That's not a good Batman.
That Batman movie was great.
That was awesome.
The Batman movie was the best Batman movie. But
but you said Ben Affleck said he wasn't getting a Batman movie. Ben Affleck ain't getting a damn thing. He fired too.
I know, but I was saying before when he was supposed to get one and he didn't, and everybody freaked out. Or even let's go back further when Ben Affleck announced his Batman, people lost
Vince Russo.
So I think there still could be something great. Yes, Henry Cavill to me is the best Superman, but we could get a great story and a great Superman.
I think so. I think we're gonna get that. I just saw the what it was, Superman. I forgot what it was. Man of Tomorrow, probably. The cartoon where he first got his suit. Yeah. And I think he was fighting Brainiac or something like that. But that story was good. So and the story with the Green Lantern, with the Black Green Lantern, the cartoon, that was good.
They're gonna bring Henry Cavill back as Bizarro.
No, oh my God, that's disrespectful.
I would almost bet money Henry Cavill ain't coming back. He like
Nah,
fuck y'all.
He got too much self-respect to do that.
Fuck y'all for playing all these
you
games.
You don't play with a guy like that.
Does he? I mean, he got pretty much told no before, and then he said yes when they said, "Hey, we want you to be Superman again." He happily came back.
Yeah, but it was still, but they didn't play these games where, okay, you're back, be in this movie, make your announcement. Then it's like
you get one.
You're gone again.
Yeah,
but you don't know. Y'all know why he came back with the Rock stuff, right? Because the manager is the manager of the Rock, right? That's his wife. So the Rock really petitioned for him, and he said he didn't want that BS that they did at the end of Shazam, where they just showed his suit and didn't show the face.
Yeah.
So wait, hold on, the Rock has a manager. Yeah, that's so weird to me, bro. This guy
you thought he did his own shit, right?
It's Vince McMahon, right?
Vince McMahon. As long as it's not Vince Russo, I saw that.
Right here, kill him. Yeah, but so he petitioned. So right now, people are blaming The Rock. I'll send you the article.
What?
I'll send you the article. Right now, people are blaming The Rock for that piss poor Black Adam sales getting Henry Cavill fired. I'm gonna send it to you right now.
What?
I'm not lying.
I've heard that.
I'm not lying.
I mean, I feel like The Rock just oversold Black Adam. I don't think it was bad, but
I love Black Adam.
I thought it was great. It's inside the chat right now. I sent it to the chat.
Yeah, but my man was out here saying it's going to be revolutionary. It's going to change the whole face of comic book movies. I'm like, no, this is pretty typical.
But it was one of the better DC movies.
I thought it was really good. I was upset that he didn't have the ears of Black Adam. He's supposed to have those little pointy ears. He's supposed to look like a little demon. I don't care. Other than that, he did everything down the line. Perfect.
Jason, Henry ain't hurting for jobs though and money, so it ain't like he desperate to take a job after they done played all these games.
It's not about desperate, bro.
No, he was saying if he flash cash
Superman, bro. Like you want to be Superman, dude. That's the thing. You don't care. It's not about the money.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, you get the chance to be Superman.
Yeah, but I don't think he's the kind of go back with people that are dicking him over.
I get it. I wouldn't go.
I don't think he cares. I think it's more so his love for the character and the people that support him. Because, like, I watched him in an interview, and they were talking about when he came back for Black Adam, and he got to wear the Man of Steel costume, and he was saying, "Oh, it felt so good to put the
bro, of course,
but
he got to walk around as Superman. Of course,
but that was before all the bullshit. And when you thought they were bringing you back,
an ego stroke.
I don't know. We'll see.
Could it be that maybe also? So they're saying that Black Adam flopped at the movie theaters, right?
Yeah.
I mean, could it be possibly that maybe people are just like, okay, this is probably going to be like on HBO or whatever streaming service in a couple of weeks. Why do I want to go spend, $100 at the movie theaters when I could just watch it in my house, in 3 weeks?
Totally.
Yeah, movie watching is different since COVID. People ain't in a rush.
I think these movies are a victim of what the pandemic did, because I just came out of seeing Avatar 2, right? And I thought the first Avatar I saw, I went to go see in IMAX movie theater. It was the first movie I saw in IMAX 3D, and it blew me away. The cinematography of everything. James Cameron is always a fantastic dude, right? So you saw the first Terminator, and he topped that with T2.
Yep.
Well, this movie, he topped the first Avatar with Avatar, like water, and I'm like, damn. I don't think it's going to be as critically acclaimed and seen as much as the first one, or get the box office sales as the first one, but it is a better film. You remember the first time you ever saw 60 frames per second in a video game? Like, it hit you different, it struck you different.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, this is what this movie does. Is the greatest CGI I've ever seen. Out of whatever movie you want to put up against it, I don't care. I'm just talking about CGI.
Yeah.
This guy has a complete knack for getting the best talent to produce his films. And this film stands head and shoulders. But I don't think, just because like what Barbara said, I don't think that the people are going to go out because they said, oh, it's going to be on some streaming service in the next month or two, and I can wait. And just economic times, maybe, or the comfortability of staying in your house, not wanting to hit people in the movie theater. I don't know.
We have to think about, Avatar was such a big movie. It was such a big hit that how long has it been? Over 10 years?
Yeah.
For the most part?
It's been a while.
This has been a long wait for this movie. So this I can see like, okay, yeah, I want to go see this at the movies,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Adam, I don't see people, not that it's going to be a bad movie. Also, the interest is kind of like, a smaller group, people who are more comic, like more into like comics and stuff like that. So I could definitely see why people are like, okay, I'd rather watch this, at home from a streaming service than go and get it. Versus Avatar, that it's been a 10-year wait or over a 10-year wait, and it was such a phenomenal movie, like you said, with the graphics and the CGI and all that stuff.
They do 3D for it? Did they do 3D for this one?
Yes, I saw it. I saw it in IMAX 3D. The first one came out in 2009, and it's 2022, about to be 23. It's crazy. It's the distance between, but he more than makes up for that distance. Like with the cinematography, you're gonna see it like on the first couple of opening shots, the way it pans in and zooms in, that's not capable with the CGI that we're used to now. And some of the best movies that we have with some of the best CGI, some guys could say, oh, Godzilla versus King Kong has some really good CGI because they did some daytime stuff, or the Infinity War or Infinity Gauntlet, they had some great CGI. But this movie, you'll see it and you're gonna say, this is different. This is the next level.
There's nowhere to hide.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Even the first movie for its time, it was it was light years away from what movies are now.
I don't even remember much of the story from the first Avatar, but
you ain't missing nothing.
But see, so I don't usually like 3D movies. I don't like 3D movies, but that was one of the first.
He back.
This ain't about the story. Because I don't remember the story, but. I don't like 3D movies, but this was one of the only times I saw a 3D movie that I was so glad I saw it in 3D for the first one. Now I haven't seen the second one yet, but
like when they went to the forest and this thing started lighting up,
and when they were flying,
I
was like, "Whoa,
you're gonna lose your crap in this one." Trust me.
You think that there's a layer of people who, like when Infinity War broke the record, people were fucking going crazy. You think layer of people who are like boycotting this film just to hold it back.
My brother Superman. You see this? That's what
hold what? The Avatar 2?
No, the first one.
It
was visually beautiful, but you can see Avatar at your local Indian reservation. That's all that shit was. It was kicking motherfuckers off their land. End of story. You've seen this shit before.
Oh shit.
That's all.
well, like Avatar, I think Avatar was the first movie I saw in 3D where I didn't have the paper glasses with the blue and red.
Yeah, real glasses, right?
Yeah, this was the first time I got the real lens. I didn't watch a single preview. I didn't even know what it's about. And me and my buddy were just like, hey, let's go see a movie at midnight. Avatar's on. Let's go see it. And that was my first experience. And I think it blew me away because of all the how advanced it was for
yeah, but Ark, you were like 11 then, right?
I mean, I could. I see the argument. The story of the first one.
The sexiest man alive.
Makes me want to take my hair down.
I could see the argument. I mean, the first story, there are a lot of things that happen where it almost feels like when they were in the writing room, they were just spitballing and like going,
yeah,
it's called unobtainium, like
yeah.
You can't get this stuff. It's called unobtainium.
It was visually
right,
beautiful.
cool.
I mean, I ain't saying that it wasn't, but I'm sitting there and I'm like,
we're talking about the Smurf.
Yeah.
No, well, James Cameron was trying to tell his story on his philosophy of life in the first one, right? And we can tell, some parallels to some of the stuff that was going on, and we can actually say, "Oh, this is bad because they were stealing land and doing all this great stuff." Right? Fine. Second movie, he goes deeper into his philosophies of life, of how he views life, and then you're going to see other things, and you're going to be like, "Okay, he's totally against this and he's totally against that." He's trying to see if the audience feels the same or pulls on the heartstrings of the audience for this manner.
Whoa.
It's quite possible.
Wait. Sorry, I missed the point of the first one, and now you're talking about that he's talking about what deforestation, save the seas, whatever. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie.
Okay, so
but to do that, he's spending what? $2 billion to make a movie to tell you the message that stop. That's fucking bullshit.
Thank you very much.
Sorry,
it's all green film.
But this is a 2%
of
that 98%.
So you're telling me his idea of the first one wasn't the fact that the indigenous population wasn't being forcefully removed, their resources wasn't being stolen, and they didn't have to fight back by their oppressors?
Yeah, I mean, this is Dances with Wolves.
One of the first, let's say like the human race is expanding. No, let's take the science fiction concept.
Okay.
The human race is expanding, and we are mining different planets, looking for resources. We're expanding humanity to different planets and trying to keep existing because our research, resource, are gone basically.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm human. I don't give a fuck about this blue Smurf. I'm taking you and all your trees. I'm sorry. I'm keeping the human race going, man. I love it. So he has a human that is our main protagonist, us, that is changing sizes. He's going with the Smurf.
Yeah.
And now that the Smurf that was made in a lab has a kid.
Where's God?
What the fuck is this movie?
He said a Smurf that was made in a lab.
So I get your point, and I know that they are trying to tell you this, be good, but you are spending $2 billion on making a fucking movie. You don't get to tell me what to do. I recycle.
No, you're not.
Well, you don't need preachy shit. Just make it look pretty.
Make a good movie. Stop preaching. Stop fucking preaching.
Stephen Lang was the best part of that first movie, man. That was the only thing that got a slight rise out of me with Stephen Lang. That was it.
Now, what's her face? What was her name from Colombiana? What's her name? Zoe.
Zoe.
An 8-foot blue woman. What do I do with that?
I mean, bet it is.
No.
Now you sound like Franco. See, you infected him.
Don't breathe, Mr. Don't breathe. That's Stephen Lang.
Yeah, he was cool, but it just.
I remember Aiden Smith.
The craziest thing is that James Cameron has done two of my favorite movies of all time. That is Terminator 2 and Aliens.
Yeah,
good movies.
Aliens
best franchise, like
Smurf hate.
he hate the blue guy. He said, I'm for the conquerors.
I can't wait till Franco do a Gargamel statue.
Oh my god! Please, somebody commission him.
With some Smurfs in a cage or something.
As real.
Have you seen any of the artificial intelligence shit that is going on in the artwork?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna bring this up.
So
that's freaky.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, that's strange.
Because this is moving forward like quite fast.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say that in a year or two, the concept for a statue is made by a artificial intelligence.
Right.
And then the statue, some sculptor grabs it and do the sculpt, and then the process as always. You will be fine buying that, right? Buying that statue, you will be fine. Or would it bother you that the original idea came from somebody typing ideas and getting an image?
I would hope that people have the same feeling they do about recasts. Like I hope it would bother them.
But it's not the same.
No, it wouldn't bother me because I am under the impression most people don't have good ideas already.
But he's saying this idea came from
1 point for artificial intelligence.
Yeah. I would argue that most people just don't have any good original ideas just right off the bat.
Right now,
most people are not creative.
I got to fight back against it because artistic expression should be through a human emotion. So I'm for the humans.
I get it. Human thing
humans,
here.
huh?
But do you consider like these statues being something like comes from human emotion, or is something that is commercial, that is appealing to your nostalgia?
It's both.
It has a point.
It's both.
Yeah.
Wait, are we back on the Smurf topic?
No.
No more Smurfs.
He's trying to get inspiration for a Gargamel statue.
Right.
I guess I would argue,
Smurf blood is
this.
blue.
What's the difference between somebody stealing somebody else's idea and just doing it? You know, like or being in a room.
That was the first step. I was asking for something that was going forward because you're right with that. I think, for example, let's say I take a cover from an artist that I don't know. I'm not paying him for the concept, or my commissioner takes the image.
Right.
But regardless, I take that, I do the statue, do my thing, whatever, and that artist never gets paid. So yeah, that is an infringement there. Now let's say that in 2 years, the statue itself is made by artificial intelligence. Would you still buy it? If this the coolest Batman, Wolverine, whatever your character is, would you still buy it if you know that it's been made, the original file is being made by artificial intelligence? And not only think about you that are like hardcore motherfucker collectors, think about the general public.
I don't even like EV cars, so no, I would not buy something that's artificial intelligence.
You would prefer to have a human hand first.
I feel like what we collect, whether it's a comic, an art, a statue, like you said, it comes emotional from someone, you know. So I definitely feel like when we collect a statue, I say, oh well, look, this was made by whatever whatever sculptor or painted by, I don't want to say any names, but painted by, whatever painter, because each painter also has their different touches, like
but the end product that you get, it's a copy of a copy, and it was painted by some Chinese guy in a factory. You're not getting the paint, the original paint, unless you send it to a repainter and do the
well, in some cases we get kits, so we send those to a pro painter. I have statues that I've collected, and I think this is shitty. I gotta go get it repainted. So I'll take it to my, to my local collector, and he'll paint it for me. So there's different touches here and there, that we pinpoint on them, where we say, okay, this was done by this person, this was done by that person. I love the touch they put on this, because that particular touch comes from that particular artist, But from an AI, what is there?
I guess I would say, sadly, we live in a world where there are people who don't understand the nuance of certain sculpts or the intellect that goes into making a good sculpt anyway.
Okay, that's for that.
PJ, get in focus.
They clean the jizz off your.
See,
your
if you
lens.
watch episode 8, you'd be in focus right now.
Oh, damn it! I'm not in focus. Holy crap! Holy jeez. Oh, let me take. I have to take off my
because you hate Ray.
Take off the
PJ, fuck
glasses.
us.
It's because you hate Ray. Say you love Ray, and it'll get him focused.
This is how I'm used to seeing
You
PJ.
love Ray. See, it's because you love Ray. She did that. Avina. She did that for you.
It's that time of the night, everybody.
Oh gosh, what?
Oh, you wasn't here last time, right?
Oh gosh, what's the lotion? That's kind of scary.
Hold on.
I told David.
Oh God,
What's
going on with the lotion?
Everybody got to get moved in.
Okay, this is scary. Yeah.
I'm moisturizing my inside.
Now, PJ told us how to rub it on our necks.
Yeah, you have
But
to.
yeah,
He likes
That's
to get it on his neck.
Okay.
Was about, but
Oh, wow.
something's going on in
All right,
his neck.
mate. It's my son's 17th birthday, so I had to like pick him up from his.
17.
Oh, happy birthday,
I know.
Got a
I got
17-year-old kid. What the
Oh, you
hell?
old as hell like me.
I
Surprise!
know.
Hey, PJ, 17, you could Uber him.
I know, right?
But
Oh yeah, in that
Wait.
case, what Thor said in the chat was right.
Yep.
But wait,
When Thor said that in the chat, I said, well, it depends,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't let them if they were like 14, whatever, But 17, my son was working at 17 and Ubering his ass from Dunkin'.
Yeah.
When is the bar mitzvah, PJ?
At
no
17,
bar
why is he
mitzvah,
driving
no.
his ass home?
oh well, yeah, well, it's crazy because here they're very strict with in New Jersey. They're very strict with the license. You have to have your permit with like for 6 months. So he's only had it for 5, so he can't drive legally until next month.
In Alabama,
Yeah,
everybody
he was
just
out
rides a
getting
horse. We don't
hammered.
need a license. Just a little
Really?
different.
So
That's pretty strict because here you get your learners and you just can't drive like after a certain hour. Like I think you could drive till 10 o'clock, something like that. Immediately.
Yeah.
after.
New Jersey's like super strict. It's basically all about money because you still have to pay. I had to pay for driving school. So he had to do driving school before he got his permit. And then he has to have his permit for like 6 months. And then when he gets his license, he can't drive till, past 9 o'clock without an adult. It's so
yeah.
bullshit. Yeah, it's very strict. So what's going on?
Jersey. What's up, PJ?
How's it going? Well, I made it. So
We were just talking about
everyone's doing well.
No, go ahead.
So, I think with the whole AI thing, I think as humans, we're losing touch also with the world. I mean, everything's becoming like either scan your own groceries. Everything's becoming so like, I don't know, like,
Wally.
huh?
Wally.
Like Wally?
Yeah.
I'll say this. I'll be the villain here because when
As usual.
Yeah, as usual. The one that people love to hate. When I go on eBay looking for a statue, right? I'm generally looking for the cheapest one I can find. So when I'm looking for a statue, I would love to be able to look at a statue and say, "Oh, that was sculpted by such and such." I don't have that eye, but not only that, but
you can train yourself to have that.
I could, but I just don't want to, right?
Yeah.
You got a lazy eye.
Too much work.
Well,
I would
just say that though. Just say I don't want to have that eye.
Yeah, just about every statue that I own, I don't know who sculpted it. I know close to what I paid for it. So if there's a statue, there's 2 statues. Let's say Harry Potter in a tunic. So we'll say Dr. Doom, right? If there's one that's made
Yes.
by AI and there's one that is sculpted
Don't take
You'll
the
keep
bait.
doing it, ain't you?
Don't take the bait.
Keep poking the bear. You're gonna keep poking the bear till your ass get bit.
Don't take the bait, King. Don't do it.
Let's say that the AI sculpt isn't quite as good as the person that sculpt, the one that was sculpted by a person. Like it doesn't have that so-called emotion. But if it's cheaper, let's say $150 to $200 cheaper, I'm going with it.
I know.
Oh, hell no.
That's why I was
That's barber stuff right there.
Wow.
That's barber stuff right there. That's not mine. That's not me.
That looks
Throw
cool.
holy water in this damn statue if I ever see it.
It is
I would
now
never.
time for the abominations.
This is not an abomination.
This is not an abomination. But we do have an abomination this week.
Okay.
You see, and it is of the X-Men genre.
So you see, we can't get off this AI topic. We got some areas to explore.
But we must view the abominations Weapon X. You see, I mean, you can continue to talk about AI. We let Rodney and Barbara examine this crazy shit.
I know.
What scale is this?
This is 110.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'll just piggyback of what you guys saying about AI because I work in healthcare and they're implementing AI there. Mm-hmm. So long story short, AI is going to be here whether you like it or not. Unfortunately, so it saves the companies a lot of money. They're going to push for it. They don't have to pay workers. They don't have to pay health insurance and all that good stuff. All I'm saying is that just get your guns ready for Skynet to take over. And
exactly, because Terminator was a documentary.
I was trying to make that point exactly because sorry.
Well, Franco,
that's what I think. I am all on board on AI. I think technology is the only thing that help us evolve. Mm-hmm. But I know that it's going to be a big hit for the artist community. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But
it's going to be a big hit for humanity in itself because when you're displaced and you're not working and you're on a government stipend because now you got to see exactly where everything is heading. Elon Musk didn't make those $15,000 houses just to be nice. Those $15,000 houses is going to be exactly what the average person can afford because with government stipend with what you put on and then you're stuffed in these little 250-foot housing. Right. That's what's happening. So the AI is going to take over and they're making automobiles. They're going to be flying our planes, driving our cars.
We're going to die. Daredevil is bulky. Daredevil looks bulky, and we're going to die.
That's chunky Daredevil.
So PJ.
Yeah.
With AI, with your job, how close is that involved with the patients? Like, what happens if the patients are telling you, you know what, I'm feeling this pain? Who deals with that? A real person or AI?
So right now, in terms of AI technology, it's being implemented in radiology. So basically, your scans are going to be scanned by an AI because everything's like algorithms, binary
So they're not
code,
dealing with patients
numbers.
yet, just information like numbers.
It's going to
what the hell?
And we got the winner.
I'm sorry. That was distracting. Go ahead, PJ. I'm sorry.
No, but I was just saying is that like I get it for the artist community, and I'm still always going to support my artist, whether even if AI is there, just because the hard work that goes into a piece, hard work that goes into piece, I appreciate that more than something that's just generated. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's a scary world we're living in now, moving forward, because artificial intelligence is accelerating at a
light
extreme
speed.
pace. Yeah, light speed right now, and it's being implemented and everywhere. So, you have to question yourself: am I in the right job right now? 20 years from now, is it going to be replaced by an AI?
Those are the questions. Colder world too.
Yeah,
and AI is helping push us that way.
Yeah, but I mean, how far are we from bonding with it and becoming cyborgs?
They already started. Elon Musk already has that computer chip that you can put in your head.
Hey, Mass Effect 3. That's what happened, ain't it?
Yeah.
We're ready there.
Give it to me. I'm ready.
You know what? You know Westworld.
I don't want that shit. I don't want that. I don't want that, and I don't want to live forever. I don't want that.
You don't believe that.
I just want an artificial.
I think I do, but he wants artificial what? Artificial what?
Nothing. I was gonna go.
I heard it.
I was gonna go. Never mind.
I bet.
Can you imagine?
Whoa!
Yeah, exactly.
Who's doing this?
Can you imagine they make an artificial intelligence robot with this like skin?
Oh my God.
Never mind. She don't look like her.
Yeah, I'm about to say everybody else.
But it's a nice shot. It's a
nice shot.
Work. It looked like her sister, maybe.
Yeah, right.
I think it's supposed to be her when she was younger.
That's her auntie.
Yeah. That looks like a family
I
member.
don't watch this bullshit, so I don't know.
That looked like a family member.
No. I tried 5 episodes. See, if you don't get me after episode 5, we cancel your contract.
Yeah. It took me 2 seasons, so
no, ain't no way in hell.
I know.
Watch those 2 seasons of some bullshit.
People kept telling me how good it was,
or you on the rack too.
Hey, we not in agreement on Andor.
That's fine. That's it. You enjoy that shit.
I did.
Yeah, that joint right there, I want to choke somebody.
Oh my God.
I was happy.
I was drinking coffee watching that shit.
Well, I was gonna say, like we're talking about AI.
I'll take a pre-workout.
We're talking about AI.
We're
talking about AI, but look at what all these Infinity and Queen Studios are doing, right? They're creating
more
all
Batman
characters. Just what we need.
XM going to Batman. Okay. Yeah, that's like Ghost Rider on the bike.
This is death metal, the dog, whatever the metal shit is.
Yeah. Barbara, what do you think about it?
Not really a fan of it.
That
it
says
doesn't
it
feel
all.
like the bike.
Why he got a cane now?
Batman.
Yeah.
Well, he hurt his knee last summer.
It looked like a sheath, like a side.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was a cane. It looked like, was there a hook on it?
Yeah, it looks like it at the
like
end.
a Sandman's hook, like Kiki Shepard and the Sandman and Apollo.
You done with that? Hey.
If the bike was replaced with a horse,
it'd
how
be
much
Ghost
cooler
Rider.
would it be?
It'd just be Ghost Rider. People would say, "Hey, y'all copied the Ghost Rider statue and just put Batman on it instead."
Only if you add flames.
Is that a homosexual reference?
Always.
Your man looks cool. Jonathan Hex.
Cowboy Zombie, yeah. It looks cool. Oh,
got a razor blade in his mouth?
That's Abraham.
Man.
Abraham Lincoln. He said, "Get off my back."
He was biting on a sword, too.
Dentist.
This is the Dark Knight's metal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sigh.
Is it? Because on the other side, it looked like. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he cutting off heads, man. Batman out here playing them things. He's the Reaper of Death.
Huh. Yeah.
Batman, the only one in DC, got so many jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Batman. That's about the only thing of DC I care about right now. Keep the Batman going on and Joker.
Oh, he is. They are. It's that and the Joker, separate universes.
Other than that, yeah, the rest of DC and the DCU can rot. I really don't care.
Oh man, I missed the first hour. Did you talk about Henry Cavill and everything?
Yeah.
I had to rewatch it.
That damn troll, James Gunn.
I'm sorry.
Oh, let's bring Henry to Warhammer. Come on.
Well, he is. He's doing it, right?
He's in Warhammer 40K. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Some sexy man made this.
I don't remember making this.
You showed this already.
He said, "I do not remember making." Must have been that night I was drinking.
Oh, he took the shirt off for you.
Yeah, that was the majority of the whole Astonishing X-Men run.
Yeah. The musculature on the sculpt is amazing on this.
Yeah.
Not that I'm looking hard at it, but
not that I'm looking hard at it.
I like this one.
I like the classic suit.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, the classics. This is really nice.
Oh, no, I don't like that face though. What's up?
I like when a Tim
Fine.
cosplays this version.
Yeah. He look like yo, I got a shit. You, me,
I wear
me.
smaller underwear though.
But I like that. I'm a fool for the classic.
Yeah, Tim dresses up. It's more like that Raven we saw earlier.
I love like like the musculature with the anterior delt and the side delts and the posteriors is pretty defined.
They're learning from a team.
No,
It look like he wearing a reverse thong though. What's up?
Oh my gosh. The reverse.
He got a crazy camel toe.
Got the Ultron head.
Oh no.
It's a big camel toe.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
About
wow.
time.
I like this.
About
I
like that.
time, man.
Very
About
cool
time.
base.
That's a must.
You know what? I hate that. I hate when people like got their statues and put like the extra shit in the display. Like I
That's
don't know
me.
why that bothers me. For some reason.
Really? Even if it's on the base?
Yeah, I don't want none of that shit there because I mean, if that's the statue, that's the statue. We don't need to see all you switch out. That's just my opinion.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
if you
agree.
want to do it, that's on you. But
I agree,
yeah, ain't no way in hell I want to do. I don't want to do that shit.
Oh, listen, on my Queen Studio Hulk with all the the Hulk heads you can have,
Yeah,
they right there, right next to it.
No,
Because
that's
when I
fine.
take the head off, I'll pop out, put the next head.
No, I feel you.
Yeah,
I
I got
understand.
that
You don't want
also.
digging no boxes, but I always
right.
just I don't know. I don't like that. I just
The Bermejo Joker also has
Yeah, the 3 heads.
Yeah.
Extra.
that with the little things to prop them on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stand is cool.
Oh, that's an Ultron head he's squeezing?
yeah, squeeze it.
Oh, that might be a must to buy.
Yeah, I want to go back. Where is it?
He right there, he got it right in his hand.
No, I'm saying one of these joints he was holding. Hold on. Was it this one?
Yeah, right there.
No, it was another one. He was standing up. He was
Oh,
holding.
okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh well, hello.
Another
Yeah,
cat woman.
this another. What's been going on with the Catwoman run lately? Like
This the tweeter head.
the
again,
fights
or-
with Catwomans have been in abundance.
No, this is
They-
Iron Studios.
It is on-
They probably
okay.
they probably all just signed contracts to use the likeness at the same time.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
probably the license pushes the
Yeah.
status sometimes.
When I see this,
They
all I
ask you
can
to release
all I can
something
hear
on
is
certain dates.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
You ain't lying.
Wow, art.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, so these started getting shipped, and this is the bloody version. And we know
Okay.
somebody here has this.
Look away, Jerry.
Jer-
I don't know if it's the bloody version.
Look away,
or not.
Jerry,
I can't
there's
remember.
blood.
Oh, that's huge.
Oh, he didn't get.
That's the
okay.
life size Yoda.
Yeah,
Damn.
so this is the quarter scale one. No, wait,
Huge.
number. Yeah, this is the quarter. They got a 1/3 scale of this too.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, there was a review.
1/3.
posted.
Who got the 1/3?
There was a
Damn.
Junior
review
probably.
posted.
Extreme.
There you go. Yeah, him. Yeah, he got the 1/3.
Yeah. This piece was impressive. I was blown away
Wow.
by it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That shit terrified me as a child.
Mhm.
I like the way they did the fur. Usually, I'm not a fan of sculpted fur, which I mean, I don't want it to look like fake fur, but I like this.
Really hard.
Yeah, this is-
it's
this
really
is-
You like
good.
fabric fur?
Artificial intelligence fur.
I like that cheap stuff.
I just think this hand right here in particular looks a little pink for me. That's the only thing. The rest of it looks cool.
Yeah, it could
So
be the Flash.
that- yeah, that's no. It could be. Like that looks fantastic, man.
Rip that head off.
And let me see. NYC put out their wire wing model,
Oh,
Yeah.
which is this.
Remember when my cousin got that? I was jealous.
Yeah, these are bombers. So they dropped the bomb on you. Then here you go.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Looking old
Robert
as fuck.
Patrick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
Looking like he's straight out of Peacekeeper.
I remember he came on Sons of Anarchy. I was like, holy
Yeah,
fuck.
he did. He
Yeah.
Look like he walked straight off the set.
after John Cena fucked him up.
He got pure racism all over him.
Trish Stratus, what you got the WWE booth?
this is
Oh,
what
that
Norman
dude.
Reedus is going to look like in 50 years.
He looks how I feel.
Is he digging up his nose?
No, he's doing the same pose.
He's mad
I
he
know,
can't get
I
back
know,
down
it
to
just
that
looks like-
size.
Look at that.
Wow,
This one's
crazy.
this is a nice piece.
Arm gloves.
Yeah, it looks great.
I do need. Yeah.
You need it, Rodney. You need it.
No, I like the Prime One
don't
stuff
fight
better. But I'm cured of the Lord of the Rings stuff.
Cured.
And then that Amazon show kind of made sure I was cured.
Wow.
You didn't like the Amazon show?
It was okay, but yeah, it was okay.
They went hard on it. I was like, this is Lord of the Rings? For real?
Yeah.
I will not stand by and let you guys talk shit about Lord of the Rings.
No,
I think this looks great. I just don't know about the rooted hair. Like, will it fall out eventually? Like, do you have to worry about that? I mean,
check your Barbies.
Batteries?
Your Barbies.
Oh, my Barbies.
Check your hair fall out after.
Yeah, Ark, check your Barbies, dude.
Yeah.
Vader waiting on this one.
This is a render, or this is a render, right?
It's a render. This is this Darth Nihilus' apprentice. Vader needed very bad, like a lust in the body.
Lust
in the body.
So is she blind? She's blind.
Yeah, she's blind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does she have eyes?
She got eyes, but she's just blind.
Interesting.
Yeah. So this was the Joker that everybody started receiving.
Nice.
They finally got their joint. And that was the good.
Yeah,
Joker
that looks good.
too.
Yeah,
Wait,
doesn't
Jerry have this?
Yeah, I've got it.
Oh.
Did you
Jerry
unbox
got
that?
everything.
Hey, don't shame me now.
No, don't worry. I'm just happy to be in the will.
It's not unboxed yet.
Here we go. Let us begin.
I do like this.
The journey.
Is this the XM?
Really
XM,
cool.
Yeah.
XM did this?
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't know where you been, King of XM Studios.
I stay the hell away from everything right now.
There is no escape.
This I heard this was priced crazy.
1400.
That's not bad, honestly.
1400.
This shit is 1800. What you talking about?
It's 1800.
Okay, never mind.
That's SGD.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but wow, nice.
We go from good to bad.
I mean, to get a Sinister statue,
that's
it don't look bad.
This is a fucking abomination.
I got a question.
Abomination.
Wait. Before you even say abomination, are there multiple heads and multiple arms?
Ain't no multiple arms. There's multiple heads.
It gotta be. It gotta be.
But this
you sure there's not different arm switch outs?
Regardless if there were arm switch outs and a head switch out, that cape looks like a cockroach in the back.
It do look like it do got a lot of roach to it.
Forget about the cape for a minute. Just look, you ever gone to your boys to the club and they got that backdrop with the Lexus on it? Everybody posing. That's what this shit. When I saw it, I said, look like he at the club with his boys and they all profiling.
I thought maybe they just mismatched the switch outs or something.
No, they got to switch out better. But
don't worry, guys. This has a whole switch out body. They're gonna make a new body.
Well, now they are because people done bashed this so much.
I need Ryan on this one. I mean,
he don't. Does he have a Sinister?
I just want to hear what he got to say about this.
He said he didn't even have a Sinister yet.
He has Sinister. He might buy this so that he doesn't have to hide the extra character it comes with.
Oh, he got the one with the girl.
Oh yeah, and I saw this one. I saw this.
Pictures of this one later on, but
yeah, Justin sent me this.
So the story on this one is priced higher than Riddler.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So
my God,
this shit look amazing.
Oh
to
my
me, this
God,
was the best one for me.
Galvatron.
I was gonna say this is Galvatron, right? Sorry, I couldn't see it. Oh my goodness,
it looks
like
he's
what
taking
you gotta have Rodimus Prime for this.
Well, see, the thing is, I was never a fan of the Megatron because, like, in the face, to me, it didn't look like Megatron. But this shit is vicious.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't enough for me to start collecting this shit.
Can you guys teach me who's Galvatron?
He's Megatron. Megatron got when he got beat down by Prime, and then Unicron turned him into Galvatron.
Mm-hmm.
He gave him a new body and everything. You ain't never seen
he
Transformers
remade
movie?
You've got the touch.
Do I have
He
a
said,
room full of
Megatron, is that
Transformers?
you? Here's a
I mean, you don't have to have a room for the Transformers to transform the movie.
Nah,
Tim just has a room full of trans.
Oh,
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done
Wow.
with you. I'm done with you.
No, Art,
I'm
that was
done
the
with you.
former-
Your mic is off.
I like this.
Asajj Ventress is arriving very shortly. Vader going to go get it.
I don't know
Okay.
what this is.
How about this?
Oh
With
my
this-
God!
with
Wait a
this-
second. That's XM Studios.
That's XM Studios. How you like that?
Why y'all messing with my wallet?
Heating up.
So wait a minute, man. You don't mind this big pus ball he holding?
I don't give a damn. I'm a Nova fan. Give it to me how I'm gonna get it.
What is that?
Somebody
A cloud? What is he throwing?
Somebody said the base looked like toothpaste. And I can't
Now you can't unsee it.
Wow.
Now you can't unsee it. But
can't unsee it.
Yeah, what the hell is this?
David's
I
gonna
don't
have
know,
to
man.
fresh. It's gonna have an
Dave,
ES of one.
you down
listen,
for this
I'm gonna tell you this.
But
I'm only worried about those Hawks that I'm trying to get. So me liking something, I could like the universe. Hawk first, everything else second.
NBA Jam.
That's what he does look like. He looks like I'm a dunk on
Jam,
you.
I like it.
if that power effect,
He's on fire.
Oh
that
my
power effect is
God.
like a clear resin, that would
like
be,
this
I
power.
mean, I would be dope. And I would like take off the paint and leave it clear and paint it blue or paint it
It's
whatever
definitely
color.
not gonna be clear resin.
This
You don't feel
Galvatron.
That shit is cold, ain't it?
I'm gonna tell you,
My-
man. You gotta have Rodimus Prime to go with this,
My
though.
favorite three is this one, the Starscream, and the.
So teach me who's Rodimus Prime.
He's Hot Rod. After
don't know- he don't know-
he
he
took
don't know who Hot
the
Rod
Matrix
is.
of leadership.
He don't know.
Yeah.
who
He's
Hot
like a
Rod is.
red truck.
They
He was a car or
retconned
something,
all
right?
that shit.
I can't believe you ain't never seen Transformers the movie. Oh my god.
Nah, dog. I'm sorry, bro.
It's okay.
You got
but
the
I'm just-
touch.
You got
It had a
James
good
Foster
soundtrack.
right there.
It had a good soundtrack.
Tim, you're not missing anything.
Orson
Everything
Welles was
is in
in it.
slow motion. Every robot transforms in slow motion.
No, they
Yes, they do.
Wow.
don't.
They get beat up a little bit. They somehow survive and
XM
escape.
went
If you
off.
do think
Look
they
at-
die,
look
they
at
come
Bob
back.
Week Bob.
What if this
Sweet
shit
Mini
show up
Bob.
at your crib?
Hell no. It better not show up in my house.
This
God
shit
bless.
show up at your crib.
Oh my goodness.
Who's the rich kid?
Damn.
Look,
Wow.
That's
You know
PJ's
what?
son.
You know what?
I would
See,
totally
see,
know that.
PJ don't want us to know that's his son that he had just took on.
Hold on. In my opinion, this looks scarier when it's not lit than when it's lit.
Yeah, right.
look at
Oh
that.
hell no.
Wow.
Well,
When
I
it's
mean,
not
that's,
lit,
that's
it looks
also
like a
probably the
glory
cameras. The cameras blurring out.
Nah,
That's
man.
insane.
Nah. Like, you can see like more of the.
Crazy.
Yeah, this is just way
Yeah,
too
that-
expensive.
that-
I would buy
insane.
that if I had a room just to myself.
How much is that? $10,000?
I would get it if I was like
Probably
single
more than
and
that.
no kids.
I'll get that if I want to get the gateway to hell.
I ain't messing with this.
it
That
looks
ain't
good,
never
though.
reaching my house.
That thing's insane.
Nope.
And they showed some of the.
What's the cost of that thing anyway?
I don't know. You
Superman, huh?
You talking at least probably 15 grand maybe.
Yo, this statue is really funny. Every single character is posed like the same way.
But hold on, Bob, the question is how much to ship that shit?
That's true.
You know what I mean? How much is the shipping?
Henry Cavill's last great role.
Hey, that's not Henry
come on, I
Cavill.
have faith.
Oh
more
God.
promotion.
Oh, they got the the clear version too.
Yeah.
They're trying to do like a
Yeah, this don't.
Bat
yeah.
sanity.
Hey,
Yeah.
he
It looks
did one
terrible.
I don't like
Superman
this at all.
movie.
The one with the color look way better. This one, I don't like this one at all.
I agree.
Yeah.
yeah. This
And
looks dumb.
The
He just looks like he's fighting ghosts.
That's what he's doing.
I actually prefer this over all the colors. All the colors, it's too
I
much
mean,
pop of color.
does Superman really have nightmares?
But
though?
this one don't work for me though. The Batman one did. This one don't.
Superman don't be having nightmares about his enemies.
Why?
Doomsday. maybe.
Cause he too overpowered.
If they walk around with kryptonite, he do.
That's why Superman
Oh
is so
hell no! Get
boring.
this off the screen.
There you go,
Is this the abomination
This is
section?
an
we
abomination.
saw what-
What the hell is this?
Abomination.
Venomized
It's
Hulk.
like Incredible Hulk fell into a tar pit.
Oh my god. This is a reel of abominations.
He's being attacked by Tarman.
Yeah, another
Oh my
abomination.
goodness.
What is this?
She's
What is
using
that?
her
What are
powers.
those stars coming out of her forehead?
powers? Where's
It's
her
like-
chest?
Back on AI.
It's like,
Where's
remember
her
Blair
chest?
Witch, the little
Where
things
is
that were
her-
hanging from the
Stop.
trees?
Stop,
Yeah, yeah.
stop. Why does she have Cyclops chest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's making her. She wants to make her boobies look weird.
Cyclops chest. My
Nah.
God.
This is a
10-cent
no-go.
boobies.
This is a non-start.
Oh my god, I agree.
Oh, wow. T-Rex.
T-Rex the Tamer, Herald of
Yes.
Galactus.
Look like a giant Bowen.
Yeah, it looks.
I want the size of the axe is crazy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
axe is supposed to split planets, remember?
Yeah.
That's great looking stuff.
I remember when this guy took the axe from him and put it in his chest. Oh my God.
Damn, I'm gonna have to go down and retrieve a Saj in a minute.
My wife texting me now. She said
Young lady.
time is up.
We might. No, it should be good. I'm gonna have to take a pause.
No,
and fix
my
it.
wife told me time's up.
Oh, time's up. Okay, well, hold on.
Was that an X? Was that XM2?
We'll be back
The
to
Chung Lee?
pictures in a minute.
No,
Okay.
Connecticut.
Yeah. I'm
I'll be
run and watch it upstairs and continue watching. You got see put the glasses on to watch the pictures.
I'll be back.
All right, fellas. And
All right, David.
King, it was good
Yeah,
seeing you.
It was good doing this
Bye,
again, King.
fantastic stuff. Franco,
Happy
I love
holidays to you and
the
your
thought process on the AI. PJ, I love that you showed your son with the big statue. That's crazy. You out of control.
Yeah, that's what I told him. That's what he's getting for his
And Tim?
birthday.
See you soon. Jerry, Pops, put me front of the line in the wheel, please, sir.
You can't call me Pops with that gray ass beard. What are you
Hey,
doing?
hey. You was very promiscuous, very young, and I don't need to tell your business that we was both getting penny candies from the store together. Don't let me tell a story.
Oh my goodness.
Arch, you were very nice this evening, except for that Dr. Doom slander that I will not let go.
I drank a lot less tonight, so.
Oh, okay. All right. It's
Get that
Friday,
part.
not Saturday. And Rodney, congratulations.
Thank you, man. Thank
Man,
you.
I hope you reconsider. But
Reconsider
no,
which
you know
part?
what I'm talking about coming here.
Man, oh. Don't get tainted.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go watch Raw again.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I'm
let
gonna send
me
you the
see.
copy. Get you guys later, man. I love you guys.
All right, man.
All right, later.
Dude.
Oh my goodness.
So Rodney, are you hating that Henry Cavill is gone because we're still going to get a Wonder Woman 3 movie?
Oh,
we're
we're
not.
not
I thought she
Yeah,
was
Wonder
gone. I
Woman
think
3?
she's gone too.
Yeah,
Is she
she's
gone?
I
gone.
think she's
Yeah.
gone too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gone too.
Oh, I thought I
So-
saw
Everybody's
something
gone.
they're doing it.
No,
No,
I
the only
think
thing
she's
we
gone
have
too.
coming is
No, she's gone.
for Shazam 2 and
Here's it.
Aquaman. The things that's already been shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not Henry Cavill. This was the first time I saw a Superman that I liked that I thought wasn't corny.
Mm-hmm.
And he just happened to be the one doing it. If somebody else did his version, I would be mad, just as mad. But he just happened to be doing the one that I like. So
Well, I think the DCEU is so like scrambled and so unorganized that they had to like scrap everything and start from scratch. You know, I think that's the best way to kind of get it back in line. I really think that they should just find their theme.
then you don't play with the fans like they did. Then you don't fuck
the
with
whole
them.
purpose
Yeah,
like
but
was,
that was a
to give the
mistake,
fans what
yeah.
they wanted.
Yeah, the James. It wasn't James Gunn's fault. I mean, it was the Warner Brothers execs that were at fault at this. Because what do? Do you continue something that's like, you know,
James
not
Gunn's
hitting?
fault. He's saying he's going to start a whole new universe. It's his fault.
Yeah,
No, but it's not his fault because I mean they brought him to do that. Actually, that's for sure. I don't think they brought him to DC to just continue Snyder.
yes,
What
Snyder's
he was
vision.
doing, and the cool
It
thing
would have
for
made
me
it
is that
Snyder worse.
a cool thing would be to eventually do Kingdom Come and have Henry Cavill come back for that in like 10 years.
Mhm.
It wouldn't surprise
That
me
would
if they
be
do something
really
like that.
cool.
Yeah.
But
I don't see James Gunn doing anything serious. So.
He can't do serious stuff.
It's crazy because everyone hated the Man of Steel. Not everybody. There was a good.
No,
there was a lot of people that hated.
I fucking love that. That was the first time I cared about Superman. No,
because you don't care about Superman. That's the thing. I do like Superman.
No, I've always thought I like Superman and Lois. That TV show. I love that show.
Okay, that's a different
That
thing.
show is
but
awful.
you're a
It's garbage.
Punisher.
Why is it awful?
It's
It was.
Full House with capes.
It's Full House with capes. Oh my God.
The one that went from HBO, right? The latest one. Yeah, I know.
Which one?
What? Yeah, Batman and Lois show. Or you're talking about
That's
the
not,
old
it's
one
on
from the
CW,
90s.
ain't it? I thought it was a CW
it's getting
show.
canceled.
From CW.
Yeah.
Batman versus Superman. No one really liked.
Yeah, but that was because they rushed too much shit. That should have been 2 movies at least.
Yeah, but it's
I
just
love that movie.
I love that movie too.
Ending.
You know, it's just,
it made Ben Affleck a dick. It made his version of Batman an asshole. So
But that's what he should be.
No, in the comic, I was rooting for Batman. I thought Superman was the villain. But you made a movie, and he's supposed to be the world's greatest detective, but he doesn't know that this alien had an Earth mom, and her name was Martha too.
Word.
And at the end, when he's about to kill him, this is a guy who is so careful not to kill anybody, but he's gonna kill this alien just in case, something goes off.
I'm with
they fucked up
that.
Batman.
The thing before the Martha moment, like 30 seconds before, he's talking about the parents. He's telling him, "I bet your parents thought you could do whatever you want. My parents taught me differently." He's talking about that, so he's aware that he has parents.
Yeah.
And then they go for, I don't know, 15 seconds before, then he names Martha. Well, actually, Lois names Martha.
And that's what stops him.
Idiotic.
And I love Snyder, but I think he fucked up with that movie.
I like him when he's not writing anything. He's just directing.
Yeah.
Like 300.
Yeah.
I condemn it. Watchmen. I love Watchmen.
Watchmen.
Yeah,
Dawn of the
Dead. The remake was really good.
Yeah. That's what put him on the map. Was that movie?
Yeah. But the last zombie movie was horrible. Like,
which movie?
I want to curse. The last one that he did about zombies in Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, the Netflix one.
Shit.
I thought it was so.
It was fun. It was okay for what it was. It was like fun.
Yeah, but it was like a Sunday movie and.
What's that called? Shit.
Zombies in Vegas.
Zombies in Vegas.
What's that?
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean it was cheesy and corny.
So are they keeping Shazam and Black Adam so far, and everything else?
I thought they were supposed to be. They have another Shazam coming, right?
Yeah. The second one, but that's going to be released soon.
But
so
what?
I don't think they're going to make a third one.
So after that, they're just going to kill that off too.
Yeah, because Shazam, didn't perform as good as they wanted to.
How many times is DC going to start over?
They're a bunch of fuck ups. That's why I'm okay with Disney buying them now.
Should DC stay separate? Should they never try to bring everything together?
I just think it's the executives.
Because X-Men are coming next, and Disney.
Oh, believe me, I have been dealing with bad X-Men movies for over a decade. I can.
Hey, I like the Fox X-Men movies.
You know what? I like them too, but I like everything X-Men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to talk more about this AI thing though, because I feel like there's some points I want to make.
Take the stage.
Yeah,
go for it.
Well, before you start, I'm gonna get off.
Okay.
Not because of the AI conversation.
Fuck artists.
She was saying she was gonna get off in the chat.
No, I'm fighting. Like my eyes are like closing, and I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep because I'm just so tired. I've had a rough week from work, so
believe me, I'd be putting you to sleep with this anyway.
No.
And see if
you don't want to get caught online sleeping like me, huh, Barbara?
Probably.
All right, Barb. Good night.
All right, Barb.
Good night, Barb.
Good night, Barb.
Missed you.
Thank you. Yeah, missed you too.
Have a good night, guys.
All
Good
right.
night.
So what? How do you guys feel about if there was a group of people in a room coming up with concept design, right? So then one artist makes that concept design. You're not privy to all the other people whose brain power poured into the concept design. So what would make that different than AI?
Do the people in?
But I think what you ask about the concept design, I think is the minor of the evils.
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
say. I think the more like I don't know how to say, but the more bizarre thing that is going to happen is when the AI actually makes a 3D model, actually makes the statue, the original file. That's for me the important question.
That's close.
Right. So
it's not far off.
No, it's not far off.
But this discussion kind of happened. Oh my gosh!
He came back.
Story's back.
But who comes up with who gets paid for the idea? If this whole group made the idea, do they all get a cut of it?
No. What do you mean? If there is a group of concept artists working in a company and they all pitch in, yes, they all get paid because they are under salary. And if they hire a freelance to do concept and they pick different artists to do different concept, all of the concept artists that are freelance are going to get paid. Then they're going to pick which one they like more, and that's going to be the one that is going to be produced. In the AI, you just pay for the AI. And you probably have one guy prompting and doing all the texting and getting the images done.
Yeah,
but you pay just one guy, and it's going to come with 50 images in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. I understand the thought behind an AI artist. Well, you wouldn't even call it an AI artist. An AI creating the physical model, and that kind of ruining the opportunity for artists to flex because it's much quicker and probably going to be a lot more precise.
But
yes.
If you guys go in your kitchen and open up your cabinets, are all your dishes handcrafted clay? I mean,
Samurai Moon Knight.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but that's not the same.
I agree with you, Ark, about all this. I think people are not going to care where the original file comes from. They're going to care just by the end product. If the end product is good, they don't even know who did it. And this day, like today, most of the collectors actually don't know who is the artist behind every piece.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
I would say the vast majority don't.
It's the same thing with art.
What Art said, yeah. I don't look for who sculpted it. If I like it, then I like it, and who sculpted it.
It's just a coincidence that it's
kind
always
of
the same people.
What would be the difference if it was made by a human or by an AI for you? None.
But
hopefully the price.
Hopefully the price.
That's for sure. The price might go a little bit cheaper. I don't think that much because the rest of the process is all the same. She's doing like ahead to that guy.
That one. Hold on, Thor. Can you go back to that Game of Thrones one? And do y'all think that being in these groups,
this is in hand,
would make? Wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Do you think being in these groups would make you more aware of it being AI versus somebody sculpting?
No, because right now it's brand new. Just give it a few months, a year, and you're not going to be able to tell the difference between an AI image and a human artist image. That's for sure.
Yeah.
No,
and here's the.
No,
and here's
the.
Well, here's the.
Who did this?
NYC.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, but so here's the kicker: is that now with artificial intelligence, now you could incorporate people's styles. So if you could say Franco's, Carlissimo's, like style with this and that, so now you're putting people's styles together, and then it's creating an image, which is
it's feeling dirty. It's feeling like stealing.
It's stealing.
It's feeling like recast almost.
Originally,
Abomination.
All the art from the artist, and they taught the artificial intelligence how to replicate it, but they took the art without permission.
Yeah, like all these people getting their faces done to make this AI art. Do you think this is like a collection? Like they're collecting everybody's likenesses?
Collecting data.
Yeah. Yeah, this rogue is horrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's chunky as fuck. What's wrong?
Yeah.
No, not a fan of this.
While we are talking about Abomination.
That is an abomination. Oh,
what's going on? Oh, what's up with this one?
Well, what did you didn't like about that head? The one that's broken.
The silver eyelashes.
This is the mythos.
No, but the one
silver eyelashes. Oh, is this the flaming sword one?
Fucking flaming lightsaber.
Oh shit!
Oh my god! Oh, here we go.
I think it's the best Vader statue out.
Oh my god! Here we go with this guy.
The flaming.
I'll be the first one to say here. I love this statue.
Well,
I don't care about
cool.
the. I don't care about the flaming. I don't think it's an abomination.
It reminds me of an anime. Kind of.
I love it.
It's a mythos statue. It's not supposed to be anything accurate to anything. It's just a representation of the artist's, mind of what he thinks Vader should be doing in a certain scene.
Yeah, the bother me.
It's a cool second choice Vader statue to me.
Yeah,
like this setup looks badass. Like that's killer to me.
Yeah.
Now, is this all these are 5th scale too?
Yeah, they're 5th scale.
Okay,
yeah,
because the first Vader mythos is still my favorite one, but this is a good second one.
I like this line.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Well, look, at least it's not the flaming saber.
I don't want to convince anyone to like this statue. I think it looks great. The thing I learned from collecting is that
amazing.
It's
a size you say.
Yeah, size.
Thor, if you have to pick between this statue with the saber on fire or the steampunk Vader.
Oh gosh.
I mean, I can't stand them both, but I think I'd have to say steampunk.
Oh what? Wow. Oh my god!
That's how much I hate
drugs.
This fucking flaming
drugs. Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
You can switch it out though.
Because none of these things go outside the physics of the genre, and that does. You see what I'm saying? And again, no, it's stupid, right? Because
I know it's stupid. I know it's stupid.
No, it's always that. They both suck. I mean, but it just I can't stand it.
Wow.
Because when you really think about it, when you really think about it, it's like, why would you do this shit? The saber is hotter than the flame. Why?
Yeah, but that's them not understanding.
Yeah, but okay.
Science,
let me ask you this, Thor. Let me ask you this: if I could create a plasma beam, here on Earth, if I could create a plasma beam that looks like a lightsaber, and then I was able to introduce a small amount of gas into the chamber and cause that gas to ignite around the plasma, and it looked like a flaming saber, would you be okay with it then?
Have you done it? Have you done it?
Challenge. Fuck with Jerry. You know he could do it.
When you do it,
it's not. Then I say okay. It's not a trivial. It's not a trivial
I've seen
experiment.
on YouTube.
But should I put the time into it?
Do it.
I would.
Don't fuck with Jerry. You know he gonna do it.
Yeah, Jerry will do it. But now this. You see,
yeah, this one's good.
Vader down with this shit.
Okay, let me ask you this: in what world can you cut through a presumable metal mask and not damage the flesh beneath?
Good point.
Well, it is armor.
Yeah, but it's all cut through. Wouldn't that cause him some damage? Wouldn't he have a scar where that cut was made?
How did he not take his skin at all?
How did he survive that damage?
It is right there.
No, that's not the same place.
It looks like he's happy about the damage.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, he's smirking.
He's smirking when he told him.
The response I was expecting was he used the force to stop it.
He got a force shield around his skull.
Yeah, this scene, this Vader's nipples got rock hard in this scene. You see, when he told that motherfucker, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He smiled because he said, "Motherfucker, you ain't kill him."
This is like when Thor walks around the mall with his zipper down.
Yeah. Exactly.
You're like, ooh, I'm interested.
Yeah. But Rodney, this will make you happy because this is gonna make you spend some more money.
I already am.
What is this?
This is Tsai from Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll. This is my second Ninja Scroll piece coming. Yep.
Yeah.
He going right back.
The dude to turn into rock.
Yeah, and rolls around and
him.
Yeah,
is this anime? So
yeah.
I thought you gave Ryan so much shit for anime.
Well, that's
for sucky anime.
Yeah, this anime was sucky.
That's because of Dragon Ball.
I would highly recommend
the shitty
anime to anybody.
Yeah, watch Ninja Scroll and then tell me that Dragon Ball is better.
It does look a little different.
No, it's definitely not all the same.
What
definitely
the hell did that guy turn into?
He rolls.
He rolls and he takes. See, he takes the blade and like holds it and he rolls and you got to see it. You know.
Yeah, but that's a base for the heads, and actually you'll be able to put some of the switch outs in the middle, like the sword can go in the middle of it. But yeah, this is my next piece. I got this on order. This and that Superman. That's all I got. That's all I'm.
And so then the last we got the some close-ups of the Batwoman.
I like the portrait on it.
Yeah, I like that. They got it like a mask, like one with a mask, like a ninja mask. I like that.
Ooh, I think I would do the unmasked. And usually I'm against that. I like that.
I'm gonna show you the one I like. I like this one.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I like this one.
This beats the Riddler every day. I can't believe the Riddler is even in this line. It doesn't fit at all.
I mean, I guess you figure, what you gonna do with the Riddler for real?
I mean,
that's a cute face, though. They did a good job with the portrait.
That's a good question, Thor.
I mean, seriously.
Just don't do it. Just leave it out.
I mean, I guess you could.
But yeah, I mean,
she looks... Two-Face, right?
This portrait looks a lot like other X.
Two-Face would be nice.
I think a Mr. Freeze in this line would be killer, bro.
Also, yeah, like a Raiden.
Yeah, like a Raiden. Yeah, I ain't even think about that.
This one reminds me of Kitty Pryde. You got the short hair. After she was trained by Wolverine.
Yeah. Not into the samurai line, but
yeah, I'm not into the samurai line. I mean, I love Batman, but not enough to.
What was it? The Shogun, where he's on horse?
Samurai Killer Croc.
Yeah.
I don't know why tonight I'm obsessed with horses, but
well, I'm sure they're doing okay because they keep producing them.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you what that bell looks like.
Oh
wow! Wow!
I'll say it.
Oh my god! I just noticed this shit.
Hey, Camel.
I like the color on it. I like the shine.
It's cool.
Yeah. Is that a hand coming out of there?
That's what she said. Yeah.
So XM done put out a bunch of stuff right now, huh?
Yeah, the armor's got a lot of detail.
Yeah, it does.
Did they come out with the price on this?
What do you like so far?
I think they say it's more. They say it's more expensive than the
what you said. What do I like?
Yeah, from XM.
Only one I really like is the Spider-Man.
The Galvatron. That's my favorite one. The Galvatron.
The Galvatron. I love the Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man was cool too, but
but that thing is huge.
That's good for me.
I'm not paying that price tag though for it.
No,
it's not.
I'll just appreciate
for what, Spider-Man or for Galvatron? I thought it was 14.
I'm not paying 14 for a quarter scale.
I mean, I'm not, but I think 14 is reasonable for that, considering XM prices already.
Half of it's going to be plastic.
That's wild, bro. $1,400 is like not a lot for you.
Oh no, that's not what I said. I believe XM is already overpriced, but for them, 14 for that, I don't think is a lot.
You know how much that Jean Grey is?
How much is it?
12.
1,300.
Holy moly! 13?
Yeah, and that's nothing compared to that
No
Spider-Man and Venom.
effing way.
Well, like yeah, Secret Sanctuary saying the Batwoman was 1229. That had so much more detail than that Spider-Man piece.
Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason. It's like they have just like a bunch of high prices, and they just throw darts and they go $1,400 for that one. Let's throw it out there.
That's how they do it. I've been in
They overpriced.
Yeah.
You know, to be honest, yeah, that's just overpriced.
So
right
Jean Grey, they're saying is overpriced because they're only making $299.
Who cares?
That's the reason why they're making $299. They want to keep it collectible. It's not because nobody's gonna fucking buy it. It's not because of that. It's because they want to keep it collectible. They want to keep it. It's got to be collectible.
You paying for them edition sizes, so take your medicine.
Yeah. Paying for edition sizes, right? They made 3,000 Sideshow Jean Greys for $590.
Yep.
Smoked that one.
You prefer that one?
And it's
I would rather
sold
get
out.
that one. Yep. I'd rather get that.
It's sold out, both versions.
Fuck edition size.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I always say that too. It's like, you know, it's just edition size doesn't really matter, especially in, you know, this day and age. As long as the statue looks good, you know.
Yeah, it's about what you value. If you're a collector who values rarity, then you know that's why the XM gene would make sense to you. But then I would say, well, customs are more rare, so you should value that.
Well, I was gonna say,
you should value the customs.
But if he's one of the few that bought that Jean Grey from XM, how hard is it gonna be for him to sell it if he doesn't want it to keep it?
Who?
The person, whoever buys that Jean Grey for rarity.
Yeah, the one person who's
the one. Yeah, exactly.
I have no idea. I don't know anybody who's buying it.
Yeah, so if they try to sell it, they'll be lucky if they even get $500 back from that.
Yeah, legitimately. Wait 2 years, it'll be $400 on eBay.
Yeah, yeah. That Jean Grey's horrible.
But you think they're going to change anything now that there's feedback from the people?
Is our XM changing anything?
With the Sinister, maybe.
You think they listen to feedback and they
I would assume they're going to change things.
I'm right with you, Chris Trump. I'm right with you, brother.
It's better than Mando.
It was maybe 3 good episodes for me. That was
I didn't watch
it.
I
haven't
I've never even finished.
My family's watched 2 episodes so far because I didn't want to binge watch it. So we're like, every now and then we'll watch it. And both episodes, the whole family fell asleep.
Well, I fell asleep, and I'm a Star Wars fan.
Yeah. This is my main problem, and people keep telling, "Oh, well, governments are stupid."
They are.
I said, bro, they're looking for this dude, right? Like the Empire's looking for. He's in their prison.
Happens all the time.
But they look. Bro,
it happened in this country when we had the FBI and the CIA mad because they're not talking to each other and they got the same information. When we have we have shooters, that you'll find out they're on a list that they didn't tell this other group about. It happens all the time.
Every time they cut back to this dude,
write the show.
Every time they cut back to this dude, I'm like, bro, he's in your jail. Like, what, are y'all really seriously in a fucking room, a war room, looking for this motherfucker, and he's in your prison? Like, nobody bothered to look across, check it or nothing.
It's a real world situation.
Oh my god!
You know, here's the thing.
This is a government. This is a government that doesn't even have their infantrymen go take sharpshooter practice. You can't hit a damn thing.
Well, you know, with Andor, right? They try to make Star Wars super serious, right? It's like, oh, like this great acting, great writing, all cool. That's fine. But let me ask you, it's like Star Wars is cheesy. It has that.
Oh God!
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
That's what I hate about Star Wars.
But don't watch. Okay, but don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
Like, cheesy? Well, no. This isn't cheesy, so I liked it. Rogue One wasn't cheesy, so I liked it.
It's not this. It's just. It's not.
It just has this.
It ain't even really about him.
Yeah.
It's not about him.
In the end,
it's just. Let's just put it this way: Fast and the Furious has its essence, right? It has its it is what it is, right?
And that's your guilty pleasure, right?
Yeah, it's a guilty pleasure.
And it's cheap.
Yeah, yes, but that's what makes Fast and the Furious one of the top franchises, believe it or not,
until the last one.
But imagine someone taking the next Fast and the Furious and making it super dramatic, and they're barely racing any cars.
I'm fine with that.
So
I'm fine with that because I recognize that Fast and Furious is kind of cheesy. I like it for the action, but I would have no problem with it if they made it more grounded. So I like Star Wars more. I don't give a fuck. I like Star Wars because they made it more grounded. I thought it was cheesy.
Well, actually, to be honest, I like Punisher to not shoot anyone.
And that would make no sense. You might as well kill him.
There you go. So how you feel about Punisher?
Hold on.
Feel about Star Wars.
So
exactly
when
you change things like that. If Punisher, if Marvel says, you know what, we can't make Punisher rated R, right? We have to.
It doesn't have to be. Punisher doesn't have to be rated R.
And then he's just punching, beating them, and then like.
And see, that's completely different. If he did that, that would be shit.
Yeah.
But
then you're taking the essence away from the Punisher.
So you're telling me. That Star Wars in the past was always cheesy.
Look, man, forget about it.
It's always been.
The grittiness ain't had
okay, now you know why a lot of people don't like it, and they like the newer stuff.
The grittiness ain't had nothing to do with it.
I mean,
for me, the grittiness ain't had. It was not really about him. To me, Skarsgård was way more interesting than Andor was. Like
he was
light years.
Mm-hmm.
But in the end, it did circle around to be about him. He was exactly what I thought he was.
Yeah,
he was somebody.
He was about him.
You had to wait for the show to end. He was somebody who did not believe in the cause, and in the end became a true believer. It was exactly what I thought it was going to be.
With Star
but
Wars,
we knew that was going to happen. I mean,
that's why it's called Andor, though. Yeah. You saw, but that's what I mean. Yeah, you can't help that. You saw Rogue One.
This guy and his mom.
Oh yeah, that was annoying.
I was like, what?
That shit was stupid.
Is this bullshit? Like his mom is like, I don't need to see no deadbeat dude with his mom in Star Wars, bro. I'm sorry.
That part was stupid.
I was like,
see, I think with Star Wars, most of the part, you didn't even have to follow the storyline. Like you could put it in the background, or you could look at your phone during the movie, and whenever you looked up, it looked so cool. The different creatures you would see, or a lightsaber battle, or whatever you saw was cool.
You're talking about old Star Wars?
Yeah, any of the Star Wars. But with Andor, I mean,
you have to watch
so
it the
much
entire time, or it's
you have to stay focused.
You have to pay attention.
The entire time, and it was still.
Yeah,
you have to pay attention.
I did. It wasn't. It wasn't even Rogue One.
Yeah.
Watch a full episode. I'll be honest.
But it's a build up to Rogue One. I see it getting more serious. I see the second season. You're gonna see that dude you like. You're gonna see him a whole lot more.
And you're going to be a second season.
Are they really?
So second season,
man, if they bring in Dad Lorian back,
they are canceling everything.
So
even the hotel did poorly.
Yeah,
the hotel
is too freaking expensive.
The hotel,
the hotel.
Season
they
might
got
be
a
good,
Star
though.
Wars hotel, and
everything is going
Spoiler
down the
alert,
drain at
Andor
Disney right
dies
now.
for one.
I mean, I'm
Dad Lorian.
But with the second season, it's gonna time jump. It's gonna go couple episodes time jump, So the pace will be like 10 times faster.
But why would they do a second season?
Yeah, it seems pointless.
Why? Yeah. What's the reason? Why would you do a second season of Andor?
Money.
No, it's not giving you money. It's not giving you new subscribers. Nobody's talking about
that's not
Andor
even
on the internet.
Comparison. That police thing, not even a good
that's
comparison.
Why I hate Han Solo. Like you can't threat Chewie or Han thinking, oh, they might die here on the train. No, we know they continue. On the
ATV racer.
I hope he survives.
You'll see more of him in the second season.
We think.
Circuses. I don't know about him.
So.
He can't swim.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He becomes Snoke. He
becomes Snoke.
He can't swim.
That's why he's all like, wrinkled because he was in the water for so long.
Man, all them people jumped. Two of them couldn't help him.
Yeah, I hope he survived. He was cool too, but you know. And
But for real, do you think we're going to see an Obi-Wan Kenobi season 2?
I hope so.
And Andor season 2?
I hope so.
I hope not.
Those are the
Really?
only two I really want to see. I don't care about Mandalorian. I want to see those
Have
two.
you seen Obi-Wan?
Yep, I loved it. It was my favorite Star Wars show.
I love you, Rodney, but
it was
you're
my
crazy.
absolute favorite Star Wars show. Why am I crazy?
Insane.
Why am I crazy? It wasn't corny. It wasn't cheesy. It told a story. I like the
No
other
way.
character. What's her name? Revis or whatever. Riva.
Not
I like her.
No.
Revis.
No.
Yes.
You and I are going to sit down and talk about
liked her.
storytelling.
Tell me what I'm not supposed to like about Obi-Wan, because I loved it.
It was him crying most of the time.
Who was crying?
Obi-Wan.
No, it was not about crying.
What is
it was
with you in this
the way the
crying
story was
thing?
told. The little baby Leia was a disaster.
Oh, she was a brat, but I could see her growing
No, but
up.
not because she was a brat. She was a brat. It's the character didn't work. It was this little girl that knew more than everything around, and she's fixing the fucking door. I don't know. There's so many things. And
you see her
get excited at this time. It's like 5 a.m. here, so I cannot be going.
So
insane.
you can't see that little girl and see
love you,
how she
Franco.
could become Princess Leia.
No way.
Okay.
I mean, what
Because that's the
age
thing.
were they saying? that
That is the biggest lie ever.
And the fact that there you go, Rodney. The fact that she met Obi-Wan before Anakin, and she has this super powerful relationship with him, and then in the movies, that's not even a hint to, obviously, because it never happened. They changed it now. That's bullshit. And then you have Obi-Wan going to this little girl and he's telling her, okay, we have this relationship, but you can't tell anything about it to anybody. Doesn't sound like a little bit of weird to you, my friend? What she's saying?
That's it. When you look at it with dirty eyes.
This little big guy is don't tell anybody about our relationship, okay? It's very special.
Oh my God.
Remember, nobody can know.
Well, it's because they figured out
that shit.
I mean, that's the Alabama way to tell. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody about what you saw there.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
It's just
No, but it's not
just,
only that.
It's
There's
just
many things, man, about the show. No, I don't want to start.
I'm curious. I really don't understand why
Everything.
people
The
don't like that
episode
show.
when the fact that Riva gets stabbed. Let's go to the end of
the stomach thing.
Eva, no, but forget about
She
that.
got
Let's go to
stabbed.
the.
I mean, hell,
of
Darth
the-
Maul
Wait,
got
wait,
cut
wait.
in half and he lived.
Wait, don't worry. Yeah,
please.
I get it. Don't worry. Let's talk about the arc of the character. All right, and then Obi-Wan Kenobi's only job was to care for Anakin. Not sorry, for Luke.
Well,
Right? That was his job. Let's say he leaves the fucking planet because he has to save out this little girl. Okay, by the end of the show, Riva gets there first, grabs Luke. She has it. She is the one that chooses not to fucking kill him because Obi-Wan is running around in the sun. So he doesn't complete his mission. He's worthless in the
Obi-Wan's
show.
been kind
You
of
understand
shitty
that?
at his job.
And
But
the
that's
show
not
is
just
called
that.
Obi-Wan.
But that's not just in the show. Obi-Wan
It's
was
not called
shitty.
Riva.
Obi-Wan
the new
was
character that
shitty.
you're going to love and buy because it's integration.
Obi-Wan was always shitty until he finally understand how much he
He's
fucked up
not
with Anakin.
shitty.
He was shitty. He was a shitty Jedi. All the
He
way
was
up
trying to do
until
his best, but this guy was
he was
destined
a
to become
shitty,
the other side.
uncaring, cold-hearted piece of
let's say
shit Jedi.
Okay, regardless.
And he
let's
finally
talk about,
realized how much he fucked up when him and Vader fought in Obi-Wan.
Let's talk about inside the series. His arc. What is his arc? What was Riva's point? Why do we have this character? What
do you mean? What's her point in being in the show?
Riva,
or?
yeah. Now they added a new character, so you can have this new character. That's the only reason why.
Okay,
a lot of the story goes around her more than from Obi-Wan.
He talks about old hermit Ben Kenobi to live, so obviously somehow he met him. So that's not true.
There's many things.
You just never see it. That's all.
Fucking yeah, and I don't know. There's many things. that they are not fresh in my mind right now because I tried to delete the show from my head.
Oh, hang on, that's not true either because she says Obi-Wan helped me, you're my only hope. So obviously she met him at some point.
Mm-hmm.
No, because she tells him that you were friends of my father. You fought with my father in the rebellion. She never tells him. He's telling in the fucking message that she.
Yeah, you
met
remember
him.
that time that we were running around together?
Yeah, exactly. Many things.
She doesn't go into detail like that, but it's implied.
No, fuck that shit. Because when she sees him, there is no emotion. You know that's true. Come on, don't. It doesn't work. They fuck it up and it doesn't work. Same as with who's talking about the new trilogy? Who cares about Rey? Rey's Skywalker.
I do.
Because she's not about.
I love her.
Okay. One
she would kick Luke's ass. I love her. I think she's so much better than Luke.
Oh my God!
Absolutely, Luke was a whiny ass farm boy, whiny ass bitchy ass farm boy, and she was a chick raised on her own. She had to live on her own. So just on that, she's already a step above Luke. So all this hate for Rey, y'all could kiss it because Luke was an asshole until Return of the Jedi. I thought he was the biggest snotty nosed piece of shit, and I'm supposed to root for him. In episode 4 and episode 5, I wanted his ass dead. And finally, in Return of the Jedi, he wasn't a whiny bitch.
We tried to help you.
He wasn't a whiny bitch in Return of the Jedi. Finally, Luke was useful.
Well, Luke's only example of man was Uncle Owen.
Right, that was the point, man. He was supposed to be like that.
All right, so why are people worshiping him? If he was supposed to be a snotty ass, whiny ass bitch, why are people trying to tell me he was the greatest thing ever? He wasn't. He was shit until Return of the Jedi.
It's a hero's journey.
That's what we're trying to tell you, right? Yeah. It was. You see him start like that, and then you see the price. Yeah. Are you the same dude you were 30 years ago?
But the difference is his upbringing versus her upbringing. Her upbringing, she already had to do the shit on her own. She was raised on her own. She already had to do the stuff on her own.
Do what? She lived in a sand planet. And she's scavenger. She used to be a scavenger. That's all she did. And then suddenly she knows how to fight, how to fly, how to use the force.
Yeah, when you live on your own and have to fend for yourself.
Care of by that alien, though, right?
I had to do it, but that's the thing. You're putting yourself in the character.
The alien,
what alien?
His parents. The one in the Force Awakens, right? The Thor. What's his name?
What alien was Rey being taken care of by?
Hold on. It's the guy from. Hold on.
I don't know. I only watched that shit once, so.
Alien takes care.
They should just make a Mustafar series.
Y'all just mad Rey could kick Luke's ass.
Whoa!
Just get over it.
I really don't give it.
Just get over it. Accept it. Luke was a bitch.
I don't see it to see none of them people.
Would you? I would have preferred Rey to be.
Yes, Rey. You would prefer her to be what?
I would have preferred her to be Obi-Wan Kenobi's daughter.
I would have preferred her to have nothing to do with any of the Skywalker shit, but no, they had to make her some kind of.
That's the meat and potatoes of Star Wars, my guy.
Fuck the Skywalkers.
What?
Get away! Star Wars should be so much bigger than the Skywalkers. Can we ever move away from them?
No,
they trying to. But they got this High Republic bullshit.
You can't, dude. Darth Vader is.
There's no Skywalkers in Andor. You like that?
Yeah, there. You said there are no Skywalkers in Andor.
Yeah,
and I like it. That's my point. Get away from the Skywalkers.
No, we good.
Yeah, I like Bad Batch too. No Skywalkers.
Well, your favorite Star Wars Disney show is.
I'm not watching that. Oh yeah, absolutely it is.
Who's the main villain?
No, it ain't nothing. It's forget about him. He got his job is to watch Luke.
I mean, I guess yeah. Vader is the main villain in Obi. I understand that, but everything doesn't have to be Skywalker.
No, I get to be honest. To be honest, though, Rodney, I agree with you. Like, I think Star Wars needs to get away from the Skywalkers because I feel like every time they
need the Old Republic, man. That's what.
But I'm wrong for saying that.
Nobody said you were.
No, I didn't say. I mean, I don't know about Luke getting his ass whipped by Rey, but I mean, all right, well, that's another conversation for another time.
Luke would just chug some milk. Everything's gonna be cool.
So
shit. Luke probably don't. I don't even get me.
Well, here's the thing too: is that like coming from.
I still want to talk about AI, guys.
Oh my god!
I still want to talk about AI, man.
I know. Yeah. All right, go ahead. You got the floor, Tim.
No, I mean, I just
go for it, dude.
I don't know. We can talk about Star Wars more.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. Let's talk about AI. I'm done with the.
I gotta get up in 4 hours, so you know.
All right, so we're done.
I mean, when we start arguing, then we finish.
We're not arguing.
No, we're not arguing.
I love Rodney, even though I think Ragnarok is still the best Thor movie.
Yeah, yeah. Love and Thunder is better than Ragnarok too. Yeah, I said it.
Jeez.
Fuck yes, I said it. Absolutely. All y'all Ragnarok people, y'all deserve Love and Thunder. Y'all deserve it. That's what you asked for. You wanted that cheesy shit, then you got it. So don't get mad about Love and Thunder. That's what you wanted.
Rodney's on the roll.
And what?
Yeah, Boba Fett did suck.
Oh my god!
You talk about an abomination.
And Boba Fett had some issues.
Yeah, that shit was.
Yeah,
would have been better if they
something cool was
saying with Boba Fett.
Yeah, well, I gotta say we gotta come back sooner because we got more topics to talk about. I feel like Tim needs to have the floor for.
No, it's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're gonna be cyborgs soon. I can't wait. I fucking can't wait.
Tim wants to live forever as a robot. I don't know if I want
What's
that.
the point? What is the point of this finite existence? I'd like to be.
No, really.
I don't think I want to be here forever.
Seriously. Did you see? I was watching this guy.
Yeah, but the only reason you don't want to be here forever is because you're human.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if I'm a robot, will I have any kind of emotions at all?
No, it's gone, dude. That's
so where do you get enjoyment from?
I'm already halfway there.
So where do you get enjoyment from? Where do you get joy?
There's no such
from
thing as
artificial intelligence stripper.
So you can't even enjoy a strip club. If you're a robot, you have no feelings, no emotions. So she's naked, looking great. You don't care. Blah.
That's why I love. You ever watch Blade Runner or even Westworld?
No, that's not true.
Yeah,
if you're AI, you're probably going to have something like resembling to feelings.
Yeah,
it's not the same as being a robot. It's two different things.
Yeah, but also, Rodney, I don't. Maybe strip clubs are different where you're from, but here, a stripper doesn't look good. I mean, you don't want to feel anything at the strip clubs here.
Oh, good lord!
The only thing you feel here at a strip club is like a new rash.
So, wow!
Sold.
Oh gosh!
All right, and that's
Sold.
Well, we hope we help make your Christmas jolly. And everybody have a good New Year and be safe and everything. And we'll see you next year at some point.
Yes.
Keep your eye on the YouTube.
I miss this talk.
And fuck gun.
And,
oh my goodness.
And
Rodney's so controversial. I love it.
I don't know why y'all think I'm controversial. I just don't agree with the.
Sign him out on John, Rodney.
Look. I don't need to do anything but like this. Just fuck him with a broomstick. That's all.
At a BC style.
At a BC style.
You're
wearing the little beanie on your head.
So you have heard it live from the new king of Wakanda.
Rodney came back all covered in vibranium. He's ready for war.
Yeah. Till the new year, people.
All right, peace.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
And ho.